Hello! Good evening everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome back to a little bit of Arma 3, if I keep turning this down there. Fantastic, welcome back. How's everyone doing? Hopefully they've all had good evenings and stuff. Thank you very much there to Sandhal for 7 months already. Hoping to see more streams in the coming month if I have more time. No worries, Sandhal. We're always happy to have you in. So yes, welcome back to a couple of Arma 3 shenanigans. Not much going on here tonight. Decent player turnout, or a good little player turnout for Arma here. We've got, as of the moment in the briefing room, 26 individuals with about 7 minutes to go. So we'll get a couple of retainers in there as well, which is fantastic. Just going to get loaded into the server here. You're just going to hear the sort of game in the background, but it should be okay for the moment. Just check that my hotkeys are working. Yep, sounds like they are. Fantastic. Let us jump in game here. Just going to load in, just as not to advertise the password. Just come back from an evening walk. I know, right? Nice meme, Joe. Yeah, come back from just a short walk around the block like the four walls and ceiling are closing in, man. I've been in quarantine for 2 weeks, so like my little taste of nature is what's keeping me sane at the moment. Good to see you, Catler. You alright, mate? Welcome, welcome. Shit, I should join sometime. Any room for CAS pilots? CAS pilots tend to be quite rare, Army pilots. Tends to be very infantry-based operations. You do occasionally get transport helicopters, but CAS tends not to be in there. But yeah, if you're interested in joining, do feel free to jump into the Cave Arma Discord, and we'll jump in and, yeah, play some games, basically. So I'm just going to leave us on the intro screen here until the actual server's all ready to go, just in case they have to close it and reload it, such as it is. But very, very rarely am I actually ready for Arma on time. I'm usually running a few minutes late. Yeah, so how have I been doing? Not too bad, just been chilling out today. The lockdown is absolutely bananas. Necessary. As far as the estimate in our household, we reckon the actual nationwide lockdown could be as long as 6 weeks. Initially, the government said it was going to review its position as of 3 weeks, but really, unless the death rate on the of coronavirus in the United Kingdom starts to go down, realistically, the lockdown is going to remain in effect. So, unless we see some real progress with regards to the death rate, everyone is, staying put, unfortunately. So it's one of those ones. Unfortunately, the death rate in the UK is not showing. Well, it's too early to say whether it's showing any signs of abating, but it could be a while. Yeah. I expect this isolation thing to last about 6 months or so. Yeah, it's going to be a real struggle. Luna on the radio, thank you very much there. Hey, didn't even realise it's been 5 months already. No worries, Luna. Good to see you in. Ivory Dragons as well. Hello there. How are we doing? Right then. So yeah, we're just sitting and waiting for the server to start. As I say, you can hear the game and stuff in the background, all of the birds chirping and so on. But again, just in case they close the server, I'm just keeping myself handy here. This is going to be a very good test of like my system, or at least how the new cooling countermeasures I've got have gone. Because the other day, and that's actually part of the further news here in the United Kingdom as well. I ordered some very specifically CPU cleaning, like a CPU cleaning solution from Amazon here. I've actually got them up here. They're like 2 contact lens drop-sized bottles. One of them is a thermal material remover, and the other one is a thermal surface purifier. So if you've got like old, dry, gunked up thermal paste on your CPU, you put the remover on there first, a few drops, leave it to sit for about 60 seconds, wipe it off with a lint-free cloth, and then they're like tissues but with no lint. And then you use the thermal surface purifier after that, just to get any very small residual amounts of silicon off the CPU block. And I did it a few times just because of the fact that I'd over-applied my thermal compound the last time I did it. But this time I've been a lot better. I've used some IC Diamond 24 carat under recommendation from SWAT. The last bit of IC Diamond I used was actually only 8 carat. And he was like, bruh, why are you getting 8 carats? So under recommendation from, it's only like 12 quid. It definitely could have been more expensive. So I got the 24 carat stuff, and it seems to have done the job. On top of that, I also got myself a can of compressed air, and I've basically used that because I use I think it's a Corsair Hydro 80i version 2 all-in-one water cooling radiator CPU block type thing, all-in-one cooler. and there was a shitload of dust in the radiator, and it meant that the pump was taking the heat to the radiator block, but then the radiator block couldn't get rid of the heat because of the amount of dust in there. So it took the can of compressed air and really gave it a good blast out. And as a result, at the moment, I'm currently streaming, albeit no video yet, but I am tabbed into Arma 3, and my temperature is currently sitting at 46.8. Really, I'm not expecting it to climb much higher than 60. 60 seems to be the absolute peak, which is perfectly acceptable for it's a 1700X. I don't know whether it is a Threadripper. One of the new one of the old new AMD ones, which is nice. Henky McSpanky, thank you very much there. 22 months of irregular live bug fixing. What a ride. That's it, strap yourself in. Got 150 people here. Good to have you all in this evening. Good stuff. I've done a fair amount of CPU removals, and I use rubbing alcohol does a great job of removing thermal paste. I do use isopropanol, but my only bottle was at Jane's. And I obviously can't go and get it because she lives up in Stoke, and there's no unessential travel on pain of death. Oh, there we go. Game capture window is ready to go here. Let's unmute and listen to the briefing here.
I have a new mission on the server, Kenny.
Yeah, I know. We'll probably play it later.
Okay.
Like the same number count though. CO44 is 33. Whatever.
Yeah.
We tend to play missions that are new, third or
Proven
fourth.
missions.
We like to play proven missions first or second.
Hello, boys and girls. I'm in a very good mood today.
Hello, my Brazilian commandeer.
Hello.
Lovely.
I'll take it. I'd fill it up. Fuck it.
Channel's muted, by the way, so we can.
Weapons detachment, I guess.
Alright, yeah, he called slot up.
I guess I'll take a rifleman, I guess. There's no real urgency to take any of the other positions, so yeah, I'll just get all slotted in here. We're going to take a rifleman. Looks like the mission is on Takistan, Afghanistan 2005, US Army Striker Platoon. Let's have a look here. Yeah, a US Army Striker Platoon. There we go, I am on push to talk. I'm not just reading my briefing aloud to the entire team speak, much to the despair of everyone. May help if Arma would start. Yeah, exactly. That's all right. We'll be just in the setup phase, won't we?
I'll bring us into the map screen, I guess, and then people can keep joining.
Lovely.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic. Everybody really spread out there. Interesting. What's the turnout on the TeamSpeak as of this moment? Oh, wow, 39 people. Jesus Christ, that is a really good turnout. I'm quite impressed. Wonder who else is in. Is waiting on? Is Woody in tonight, is he? Wifey's in, radio's in.
Unmute the bastards.
Very nice. Okay.
Hey. Hello, greetings.
Hello. Come.
Hello.
Excellent.
I'm ready to come.
Wait.
Lovely. Right, so yeah, we're just waiting for the map to load here, and then we'll get in where we'll see the meat and gravy of the actual platoon here, which will be nice. So we've got the Desert Operation, looks like US Army based. You tend to find that quite a lot of the people who play Arma are actually US Army veterans as well, in some measure, whether it's infantry or airborne or whatever. You tend to find that that military lifestyle, once they recess back into civilian life, they kind of like just clutching at the days they had back in service, unless you blade, in which case you go and deliver cheese. What can you do? But yeah, it's should be a good mission. We'll find out exactly who we're fighting, what the enemy force is, and what equipment we have in the not too distant future here. Good to see you, Nate. How are you? Yes, lots of familiar people in chat there. Right then, this is our staging area. Oh yes, familiar with this stretch. Very sort of northern Takistan kind of thing. Is it northern Takistan? Yeah, quite northern Takistan, this. Nagara oil fields, not too bad. Rasman is like down here kind of thing, the northern airfields like over there, but that is outside of the AO. A lot of guys in Arma went into the military because of Arma. You reckon, Syntax? Yeah, to be fair. Right, so let's take a look at our briefing here. So, situation, Afghanistan 2005. Tiger Platoon, a US Army striker detachment, have been tasked with hunting down and securing Taliban mortar firing positions. There have been 2 suspected positions that must be seized in order to complete the mission. Objective 1, and I'm guessing Objective 2, so this stretch here. This is a very popular stretch on Takistan because it is very nice terrain. So, enemy forces. 1 times company size of Taliban forces. The insurgents have been reported to be moving men and vehicles around local farmland. Expect motorised infantry from the west here. So, motorised infantry coming in maybe as a support, or maybe down here in towards Nagara. We'll see. Friendly forces, target platoon, 43 motorised infantry with strikers. I don't think we'll fully fill that up, although we're not far off, to be honest. Starting up here in the village of Shamali, and then we'll be pushing south down the road. In terms of the mission itself, seize the 2 objectives. Couldn't be easier than that, as per the CO's orders in terms of execution. And then the rest of the fluff down there. Let's take a look at our loadouts then. Let's see what I'm taking out with me today. I can almost wager I've got an M4 of some description. Yes, I do. I'm using the M4A1 with a CCO red dot sight, 4 and 7 mags to boot. No extra equipment that I can see. No spare magazines for the squad automatic weapon. I do have an M72A7, a soft skinned, or a sort of a light rocket launcher, disposable rocket launcher designed for soft skinned targets. Which is nice. Can give a BTR a good whack as well, but against the car, this thing will ba-boom. For a lack of sound effect, yeah, that's it'll do the job nicely. So in terms of the map here, as the commander starts drawing these on here, our order of march, our which is not out of manner. It's our order of march is 1, 2, 3, and headquarters, which is nice. I'm not sure where the weapons detachment is going to be. Don't know where they're moving or whether they're a part of that, but we'll figure that out as we go. We'll be driving to this crossroad here, which will be our dismount point. The very topically and aptly named main supply route Corona, with another main supply route Corona. We've got Fat Yak, sorry, I can English. That's Dirt Trail and Victoria Bitter. These are beautiful names. So yeah, we'll be moving to the dismount point, 1, 2, and 3 in the order of 1 to the north, 2 in the middle, and 3 plus weapons going to the south. Looks like weapons is being piled in with 3, so 3 and weapons are synonymous with each other, it looks like. And then the vehicles will be coming down here on the high ground. We can actually see the high ground if we go with the line of sight checker. Let's use the height map tool. So I believe I have to draw like this. So if I go like here, and then draw a big old box, like so. There we go, we can kind of see this height map here. Well, to be honest, actually, it looks like it's very, very flat. There's barely any gradient at all. Obviously, red being high here. This is high ground, but obviously this is outside of the AO. This is the start of the Takistan Mountains. I guess because I've selected such high ground, if I do that again, but this time much more locally, we should be able to see, not line of sight, heat height map, remove. If I do that a bit more local down here, not quite that local. You have to start from the bottom left corner. It's line of sight. I am new to this tool, chat. You must bear with me. Draw from here to like here. There we go. We can see the contrast a bit easier now that there's not extreme high ground over there. Yeah, so you can see here the dark green. This is not Tropico. There is not perfect cocoa growing, fertile land down here. This is basically a representation that there's a small red ridge or crest around here, and then we can see all of the low ground sort of dense down here. So high ground, kind of like a valley, a fjord kind of thing. So we've got high ground, and then low ground through the bottom, which should be very interesting. Very happy with that as a whole. I have no idea how to do the line of sight stuff. I've only just really figured out how the heat map works, but that's pretty damn good. Yeah, damn, I want to make my plantations and my volunteers work there. That's it, yep. You know how it goes. So, yep, couple of mortar positions, about a company and so I forget how much a company is. Isn't a company 100 men? So about roughly 100 Taliban scattered throughout the AO here. We can imagine that there's going to be a small cluster of them down here, but realistically, the only 2 targets are these 2 objectives here. If there's 100 men, I mean, this distance down here, if you consider this sort of... I don't know, I don't think I have any map tools, do I? No, can't really show you in terms of... If that's 200 meters, this is probably like what? About a mile? Little over a mile? There's a lot of Taliban to be scattered over that much distance, so it's pretty good. You can be sure that they'll be mostly concentrated in the low ground as well. Are you Zeusing on this one, Quebec? No. Very specifically, is it Chimera or Chimera? We do what's called scripted missions. So rather than using a Zeus curator, we use a just completely pre-rendered scripted mission here. The CO is probably going to want to check our radio, so we're going to get back in here.
I didn't listen to the briefing again.
No, because my squad is not sorted out and I need to manually do it.
No,
I always do that on my
But
guy.
basically, the briefing was move forward, kill enemies, have fun.
Yeah, basically.
No fun allowed.
Oh yeah, sorry. No, that's yeah.
No fun in armor. Ew.
Yeah, basically.
Let's get in.
There's a javelin, bro.
Is there? God, the interiors of these are fantastic.
Don't mind me, he's gonna grab a couple.
Why is the audio playing from a
Three 100 round soft pack.
Some extra ammo in the bag.
I think I'll be alright. I plan to be dead long before I use 7 mags.
Driver's view is useless.
Come on, Quebec. Positive vibes here.
Positive, yeah. Keep it.
Get back to
Service
life
with a
and
smile.
You think 7 belt is okay?
Hey.
Guys,
Yeah.
we're not socially distancing inside this.
Yeah, well, at least you've got your mask on.
Shit, yeah.
Now remember, the
You
World
actually
Health
think the mask
Organization
is gonna
said we don't
protect
need to
you?
wear masks.
Somehow.
Yeah.
I have ballistic glasses, will that help?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roger, Dodger.
I mean, it
Listen,
was
we
that
just
French
shoot
kiss we
fire.
gave each other that's messed it up, so.
You just need to make sure to self-quarantine afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, this sir.
Actually, I'm pretty sure we all live in the same bunk anyway, so
Ooh.
it's fine.
That is. It's quite an eyeful.
Dominoes.
See the med kit system bug where you can unlimited med supplies.
Yep.
That's
that.
nice.
Take it out, put it back.
Dude, 100 round soft packs trigger me. Not
Alright,
recommend to.
boys.
Lovely. So, obviously the guys in game can't hear me at the moment just yet. I've pushed a talk on for my local comms, so they won't be able to hear me at the moment. Just so people are aware, Halg, terrible with names, is our commander. He is the
How's that
blue
coming
person
going
up at the
forward
top
so
there. He is the squad
Epic.
leader. We also have 2 fire team leaders. So basically, Halg is responsible for the 2 fire team leaders. He will potentially allocate tasks to them,
Rebel.
and then
What
it's
the
up to the
fuck?
fire
Why
team
is my
leader to
driver
take
not
his small 3-4-man squad, including himself,
That's a
to
good question.
whatever objective the squad lead
Are,
tells
are,
him
are
to.
you from the commander seat right now?
Who grabbed the javelin?
So yeah, my squad leader, or my
Ready to go to the
fire
back?
team leader, I should say, is
Joe.
Lenny. Lenny is my fire team leader.
The gunner seat and the commander seat the same thing.
I
Oh,
took the
that
other
is too
javelins
bad.
I decked.
Turn out animation.
It should be fine.
Lovely. So yeah, I'll be in with Lenny. Lenny will be my direct sort of sergeant kind of thing, corporal sergeant type guy, and then Halg is the next one up. So Halg overwrites Lenny, and Lenny gives me orders directly based on where he needs me at a current time. If he needs me to cover a certain window, then Lenny will let me know. Although there's a good level of autonomy. I'm not like a puppet on strings. You're given the freedom to solve your own problems, which is nice.
There's only
Alright.
Army Pilot said, in the last Armor DLC, are biohazard suits handy if you want to drive on the MSR Corona. As long as you hold your breath,
There is.
which
Stop.
has in no way proven to be a
Yeah, you're right.
efficient way of ceasing your
Alright.
contact with coronavirus.
Yeah, take us off once you
what's
get
up?
in and sign up on the radio.
Yeah, it's I think we'll be okay, Army Pilot. Lovely. Hello there, Scaver. Good to see you, mate. He's come straight from Fallout, he has. Good to see you, man.
How do you guys stand up
What
like
system
that?
would you recommend to run Armor? A decent one. The game is actually incredibly CPU heavy. That might
Why do you have
surprise
your
you.
hands on my face? I don't like it.
But it is a very CPU heavy game, so obviously bear in mind with that.
Go.
Graphically, you can see just from the interior of this vehicle, graphically it is not winning any awards. Like, it's not bad by any means, but it's not fantastic either. You know what I mean? It's a slightly dated engine. I mean, this map is from Arma 2, so I mean that should tell you everything you want to know.
Yeah, once we get to the
Let's
dismount,
see.
white, go right of the striker, please.
Yeah. So White, please go on the northern side. Let's form a squad line.
Hello there,
White on the
JP.
northern
Good to see you.
side,
How am I
Red
doing?
on the
I'm not
south.
doing too bad. Just
I'm
come
gonna
back from
wait behind you
a
guys
sort of
because if you get
45-minute
shot, I don't
walk.
wanna get killed.
I wanted to go and taste some fresh air. I've been sort of hunkered down here for a little while, which has been it's been a bit interesting.
That's old
Mushy
mentality,
Donuts,
so
I think
that
I missed your
officers
sub. Thank you
don't
very
chill
much for the
like
Twitch
that.
Prime sub, sir.
Not
Welcome, welcome.
anymore.
Yes,
Looks like you can use a potato instead of a graphics card. Yeah, like it is not.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. My compass was acting weird.
No, press right bracket. Bring up the GPS. Just follow the blue line.
Okay. Hey, who the fuck was our driver again? Or
It's
Nico
crispy.
Crispy. Have you got a short range?
Yeah, I'm on channel 1.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Is that GPS system that I can see up the front accurate?
Yep.
Yes, yes it is.
That is
You can
phenomenal.
you can also track other strikers to pop up on there.
Yeah, it's dope.
Wow.
It's really immersive.
Technology.
Left turn.
Now looking at the gutter view, is this where we're supposed to be going?
Yeah.
Well, if it's CPU heavy, I can't run it. It's surprisingly CPU heavy. One of the things, like, it is. It's not very sort of like at the moment. It's not very CPU heavy. But once the combat starts and the server is having to think for each individual AI,
I'm peering through like a 2-inch hole here. Okay.
Got the GPS? Just press right bracket on your keyboard.
Or Control M.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We'll get there eventually.
Thank you for telling me I got GPS. I didn't realize I had.
shots.
Woo!
Man, I can't wait to get shot into underneath this car.
Anyways, I started blasting.
Yep.
Take fire on aces.
There's a lot of contact. I'm definitely.
Yeah,
Do
just
it back
inside.
up so that way you're.
Lovely. Hello there, Bird of Chris. Good to see you, matey. First thing I did was aim for the bazooka at my legs and fire. That's.
Check out our sexy
You tried to pull an old
Sexy
TF2 rocket
round
jump.
right there.
Fair enough. Can't blame
I'm
you.
backing up.
Backing up. Can't see any context
There
on the
should be a
main
building
thing
on the
here.
left side coming up to your,
Do you know, I went to like hold F then for Star Citizen and try to interact with that screen. Maybe one day, Armour. Maybe one day. You don't need legs, yeah. She was going for the Market Gardener kill.
White right. Once you
Stop.
dismount.
Stop.
Alright,
Get out.
Get out.
Get out.
Driver.
Nothing they're seeing.
Breaching.
Jesus. Closed door. Safety. Safety first. Never see these bastards. It's just about minimizing your profile. Making sure you don't get shot. I'm kind of having an appreciation for taking things a little bit slower. Even, like, you know, with the whole, like, fucking Exanima thing. Which has been pretty nice. Just making sure that I don't make too much of a cock-up of this and die instantly. My character also has Parkinson's disease, apparently. Wonder if...
Where's everyone else?
I have no idea, boss. I just bailed left into the building here. I think I saw Lenny come in.
Yeah, I think to the northwest. Let's go.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Good, thanks. Back over here.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Blue team.
What's up?
You alright, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Yourself?
Haven't
Range 200 meters.
yet. Life is
200
good.
meters, right?
Yeah, contact.
Alright, yeah, just find the tree. Woo! Contact. Alright.
Target down.
I got it. Good job.
Contact southwest.
Southwest.
Hey, Lenny. Lenny.
Hey, put he's in that tree line. Run.
Reloading.
All right.
Front team, we're shifting northwest to the building. On me.
Copy.
Roger.
Changing to fully automatic.
Crossing behind you.
Copy.
Breach the building. Clear.
I'm behind you, Syntax.
Yep.
I'm going inside to your right, so I'm just going to shoot through the window.
Yeah. It's a shitty window. I don't know if it'll make.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Might not. It's like a little rock wall in front of us, but it's pretty low.
Oh man, no.
I'm gonna move up to this little rock wall.
Copy.
A little higher. Hey, we got friendlies to our front. Watch out.
Yep.
Hey, firm, go for it, wait.
Alright, oh, wait, on me. Move forward, southwest.
Where is Lenny?
Hello.
Here he is, okay.
Just hold for here.
Yeah, Red, let's move up as well.
Reloading.
Friendlies front left.
Thank you very much for the bits there. Why can't Ewoks yell in the house? Because they have their Endor voices on.
Hey guys,
If I didn't need 18 hands to play Arma 3, I'd give you a snare drum. I hear a Vic. Don't know whether that's a striker. It sounds ahead of us.
Directly southwest close. Correction, southeast close.
Okay, definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna take point.
Got it,
Breaching
jab.
this. Breaching. Left clear.
Correction, Red, west clear.
Just checking this downstairs area.
Building clear.
They're rushing up too. What squad is that? 2 squad? They're not stopping.
Downstairs clear.
The Hunt Fan squad.
Still alive.
So I can hear everyone. I know.
Want them sweet kills.
I got an enemy at extreme range 220 in the trees.
Yep.
Copy.
On the hill?
Oh, I'm taking fire. It's just
Reloading.
Don't stand up.
I've
Copy.
seen him running in between the trees, southwest.
Yeah, I see him.
Southwest.
I've seen me.
I'm just sweeping.
Target down.
I don't know how much more ammo I want to waste on this guy.
Just needs to give my goggles a wipe.
Copies. Think we need a vehicle over here to support us, or should be good for now?
Does anyone else repack their max obsessively?
No, I'm alright.
Hey, house. Is it okay?
Do you have any belts?
Keep to that building.
Nothing on me, mate.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
That on me.
Red on Lenny.
Uh-oh. That's like a
South
heavy machine.
southwest, we're pushing to the next building.
Copy.
Roger, moving.
Make sure I'm on fully automatic for the next push. PewPew, that's it. Hello, Tevin. Good to see you.
Dude, why don't we have radios?
Contact southwest, MSR.
Copy.
Sure that's not friendly?
No, those
Yeah,
are
friendly.
enemies on the MSR. Over there.
Over there?
Should be enemies. Not good of them.
Roger.
Okay, Arma doesn't like me doing that. Catler, what's the hotkey to clean my goggles again?
Are we moving to that next compound?
I think the rider's gonna do that.
Southwest over.
Alt F4. Nice try. Nice try.
House,
Another
are we
snare
moving
drum.
to the building to the west.
Yeah, stand by a second, right? Yeah, that's a striker in here.
Enemies
I'll
pop
copy.
smoke.
Alright, we're gonna wait for a striker and then we can push more.
Things like Control Shift T. Good man yourself, Chimera. I don't know why I'm calling you Chimera. It's the closest I can get.
Alright, boy, we are supposed to not go that much to the southwest. No striker for us. Let's keep moving southwest.
Southwest, right?
Roger.
Alright.
That out. Combat
What
base.
setups
Copy.
around, set up around here? What red advance to the southwest, south possibly.
I'm on your left, Lenny.
I'm on your right.
This is a shit position to set up, but
Friendlies to our south.
Friendly south, copy.
Wait, which way are we moving? Southwest?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep space.
Keep following me.
I think I see sandbags up in front on top of a building.
red.
Fortified.
Let's go
Is it
for
Chimera or Chimera?
Find somewhere about 100 meters to the
No cover.
southwest and set up. Let's get blue in here. correction, wide in here.
Kind of want to hug the trees, but keep my spacing. It's compound to the right.
So,
Just keeping my eyes on this compound to our right.
No, there's a better wall. It's like that one.
yeah, wide. Check this going to the west northwest here, just for make sure it's there.
Light, move up.
There's a stamina break.
Front compound. Someone GP it.
Joe, GP.
Careful, we have friendlies in the area.
Coming in.
Yeah.
They're to our south. They shouldn't be there yet. I don't see anything.
West right.
I can see some sandbags on top of that building. 210.
210, that's objective one.
Yeah.
Well, sure. Okay, you got friendlies moving. Stop.
Yeah, heads up.
Moving
Friendly's moving it.
Alright, I'll hold the bar.
Yeah, Lenny, try to go further to the southwest.
There's another stone wall to our front right.
Yeah, keep moving further to the southwest. White, get an SPF in that position. Try to watch down the road, Chris.
Yeah, why not? Once we use them up.
Is that
Yeah, Lenny, once you're ready, just move further to the southwest. Let's get closer to the friendlies there.
They're engaging. The red team on me.
Reloading.
Gonna bomb kill there.
Good job, White. Hold there for now. I'll keep watching down the road in case someone comes up. Reference south 190 to you. There should be friendlies in the building.
Yeah, we see it.
Oh, this is a shit position.
Yes, we're just a
Let's
block
keep moving.
force now.
This is slightly better.
Hmm.
Shitty little stone wall.
Someone's got a
First
javelin
squad
out.
is to the
No,
northwest.
just
Objective
keep
one.
pushing.
We're
As
set
long
up
as
here
we
in
don't
a
encounter
small
resistance,
wall
we can
covering down the road.
Yeah, move up to that small little building.
Take it easy. Combat pace. Try and retain my stamina.
One. Alright, red, set up around here. Cover white. White, move up to us.
Looks like we'll take this house to the front, boss.
Breaching.
Just hold for here.
It's clear.
Red is set.
Jab red.
Let's
Damn.
go spawn.
Alright, keep watching down the road in case something comes up from there.
Copy that.
Keep my AT out just in case.
Cool. I've got some in
One call
reserve.
signs, this is one reference, green smoke friendlies.
You
What's
move
my
that
fucking
breach smoke.
I've got it. I got it.
Who threw that smoke? God damn it.
I think it's
Move,
automatic
just move,
because it
just
sees the
move.
objectives.
But yeah,
that's
it's
good,
quite a fucking plume.
Blocking
It's there. It's gone away.
Just grab it.
That's right, that's what I did.
but White, reference green smoke. That's
Vehicle!
Vehicle!
He's down, he needs help. We need to head to it quick.
MSR kill.
I got my AT up. Clear back blast. Target down. Another one coming. Another one on the road.
Clear.
Oh, I domed him. Christ. Well done. Well done, everyone. Where are my arms? What are arms?
There you go.
You might assume that there's accompanying infantry. Coming up.
Fuck, should take him max.
Yeah, same.
Friendly's left, friendly's left.
Enemies from southwest.
Copy. Is it on the road, boss?
On the road. Rather set.
Just trying to get some bullets down there. Should be mindful there. I'm running on fumes in terms of ammo. Mag check. Got about just over half a mag. Keep it semi-auto. Was a bit liberal with my suppressing fire at the start.
So you know we're out of light AD.
CPU temperature is 44 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
We still have an unused law on my squad. My team.
Because that thing is heavy as shit.
Then we have 2 javelins. Alright, Red,
We're
set
moving.
up to the southwest, next to the wall there, we're gonna assault the compound together.
Okay.
Alright, White, we can also move up at the same time, Master, please.
Alright, White. Let's rock and roll.
Gonna go fully automatic. Just while I'm pushing up here. Because I don't have much of a magazine, so I need to be mindful.
Who's bleeding? Status?
I'm bleeding.
Lenny, just a mag count. I've got about 1.5.
Left side.
Are you the LMG?
No, no.
Okay. I'll give you some ammo.
Take contact. Move in.
Let's clear this right hand room.
Copy, we're clear. White's behind you. Alright, White, just focus on the left side here.
Toss you some magazines.
Cool, yeah, I'll take a knee.
This is clear?
Cheers, mate.
Awesome.
Yep.
Alright, let's assault the next building.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah. Nothing on thermals. Looks like most contacts
we
are down in
moving?
front of us.
Yeah,
Think
let's
so.
go for the
Yeah,
next
we're
compound now.
Alright, White, let's go. Yeah, spread out, right?
So far, so good.
Yeah, make sure you're on full auto just in case.
Friendlies to the southwest, south.
Friendlies.
Clear and...
Carry on from seems clear.
Friendly's already here.
Some red tracer coming from down the
Pickles
road.
Hello.
Hey, have you always been in this
Go
one?
for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, White, stand by. What's your
Say
sector?
again.
Southwest?
Yeah, I got location.
Where are we? Oh, just south of Nagara. Okay.
Yeah, no, pretty close now.
I'm wounded in left.
Yeah, A-frame semi.
Who did we lose, Len?
Okay.
Well,
There's
sometimes
syntax.
Oh,
they keep
God.
back blasted themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Either bad blast himself or which shot has he fired at?
Yeah, more than likely. Those things are laser accurate when they drive up.
The white smoke, that's where your squad is at.
But he managed to get the round off, so
Yeah, yeah. He did the important bit.
Yeah.
sacrificed himself.
Sorry, say again?
I got unmanned 50 cal vehicle down there.
Oh, hell yeah, light it up.
Okay,
Happy days.
stand by.
Taxpayers' money.
Alright.
Here we go.
Alright.
You have a morphine?
How much does the javelin cost again?
$100,000.
Roughly.
Hallelujah.
Look at it.
20 of those tacticals, probably.
More than I'll make in a year. Okay.
Alright, White, set up. We're gonna move further southwest. Make a line and advance through the
Oh,
Never-
hey, 2 casualties. Well done.
2.
One of them was ours.
Yeah. Oh,
God damn.
well fucking done.
Lol.
that went suspiciously smoothly. I got casualties. That was that one. I got 2 anti-tank gunners and an RPG 7. I definitely shot a couple of people, but maybe I only got knockouts and not kills. Very nice. We did very, very well there. I know. I survived. Less than 7 mags used. Apparently, yeah. I was expecting to use a lot more, to be fair. You can always try and scrounge some mags off your teammates. We might be doing a TVT now. They might do another co-op. Chances are it'll be a TVT where I will do a lot worse. tends to be the way. I'm pretty shit in a pinch. There are a lot of people on here who've played a lot more Arma than I have, so this has gone well though. I need to again, it's kind of weird, but my mindset has improved slightly because of Exanima. I know that's a really strange thing, but I've I kind of took it a lot slower. Oh, TVT 55. Let's listen to the slossing.
Get the ratio calculator, Sandra. What is the ratio? 2 to 1?
What is the ratio?
3 to 1.
Is it 3 to 1?
3. Yeah.
Is this the mission
I
of
think
Peninsula?
2.5 to 3 to 1 is fine. What's up, Hunter?
Is that the Peninsula mission?
Yeah.
If it's 2.5 to 1, it's 35 to 14 with current numbers in channel.
51 in channel.
That can't be right.
42 in game.
It's a lot of people.
Alright, so what were we doing flying? What's the ratio? 2.5 to 1?
Anything between 2.5 3 works, honestly.
Yeah, I could do whatever ratio you want.
Alright, just do 2.5 to 1 syntax again.
Okay, it's 36 to 14.
Okay, wifey, get 13 more. Or no,
it's both way.
Other way around.
Yeah, other way around. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, you get 13 more.
Everything? It's just 13.
15, stop.
You get 4. Yeah, okay, stop there.
We're good?
But I want to drop one.
I can drop.
after.
I can drop.
Yeah, so I go back.
No, it's all good.
There you go, we're good.
Alright, fill it awful.
There's one thing, considering this is Vietnam, I think Cobra needs his RTO, and I only really need one RTO.
Kenny, you
Don't know.
deslotted someone?
I did shit.
So, Dylan
I don't know
will
who it
save
was,
you.
though.
Go down to that RTO.
Whoever
many
slotted
packets
2
required?
section op forward, check if your slot was taken. Because
Someone else fucking do it.
Alright guys, all slots have been called on op4. If you haven't slotted yet, please slot up on op4.
Lovely stuff. Right then, so VC attack US Army. Make sure to turn on the headless client. So I think this one, if I'm not mistaken, is like a Vietnam-style mission. We'll see. Obviously, we don't have proper Vietnam assets, so we're going to be making the best of what we can do here. But yeah, we'll see how we do here. We do have the numbers majority, but again, there's defender's advantage. So we'll be the whole thing with defender's advantage. I think that there's attacker's advantage and defender's advantage because as an attacker, you choose when and where to strike. But ultimately, as a defender, the enemy are moving up on you, which means you sit still and enemies walk into your gun sights. So the defender's advantage generally means that the attackers have an attacking multiplier. Particularly if the people are veterans, which a lot of people in this Arma community are. It's made up of like 2 communities that were irresponsibly slammed into each other. I think it was like UO and a couple of people from like a couple of Catless mates, Woody's stuff, Team Rocket I think it was, and then a couple of retainers outside of that as well. So like a lot of the people on here have played a lot of Arma before, they know what they're doing. It's a good laugh, which is great. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. This should be good. Depending on how quickly this goes, we'll be doing a 3rd mission, potentially, which we don't normally get to do. Since you mentioned Exanima, I put some info about the skill system in Discord for you. Thank you very much, Ash. Yeah, we'll keep doing that. Napalms, potentially Wulong. I don't know about that. I think it's just infantry-based, this one, which should be good here. Okay, let's see if they're trying to talk to me.
I'm not going to sit here forever.
Yeah, just put him on 4 section, up 4 as like
Okay.
submachine gunner.
Alright. Switch channels, guys. Bring us in.
Cool. I think we need to now go and change to the Op4 room. Get in there. There we go. Lovely. So at the moment, what's going to happen is we are, as of this moment in time, dividing into 2 separate briefing rooms. So we use TeamSpeak to emulate the radio environment, but obviously TeamSpeak you can use for more than just Arma. And so we have separate briefing rooms when we're doing a team versus team. So Blue 4 can make their plan, and Op 4 can make their plan quietly and independent from each other. Nobody can see the other people's map drawings as well. So as Op 4, as we are drawing onto the map here, we will have our own version of the map that the enemy can't see. We can make battle plans and draw upon it, which should be fantastic there. Do you have to buy TeamSpeak? No, it is a free application. Well, I should state, hosting a dedicated server can sometimes cost, depending on what server host you go for, unless you host it on your own computer if you've got your own server, but hosting a server nearly always costs. but actually just joining as a client, totally free of charge. It's just the servers you have to pay for, and that's maintenance and stuff, which is nice. We just use the Discord as like a social platform. Discord. No, we use Discord as just as a social platform, which is nice. Why TeamSpeak? Sorry, there over Discord. So basically, the radio environment that we're using, you'll notice how we're talking in game and everyone can hear each other. That is not Vanilla Arma 3. Vanilla's Arma 3 basically works as like it's got various different channels, direct communication, side chats. It's not very immersive. What we use is a mod called Advanced Combat Radio Environment, which basically emulates complex radio traffic and real-time sort of like sound in terms of communication. So if I am talking to Lenny with him being 1 meter away, I can hear him really clearly, but if he gets 15 meters away, I'll barely be able to hear him. And that's not default Arma, as I say. That there are systems in place to do that in default Arma, but by and large it doesn't work very well. So we use this advanced radio environment, which only works with TeamSpeak, unfortunately. There's no Discord version, to my knowledge. TeamSpeak's a bit more moddable in terms of like plugins that you can shove into it. Discord's not bad, but Discord's really just bots in terms of its integration. Whereas here you can properly have a good play around with your server and really change a lot of things. And so that's the reason we use TeamSpeak not to mention the cool squelch sounds and mic beeps, that's the one. But yeah, that's the reason we use TeamSpeak, is because the mod that we use to emulate the radio environments are TeamSpeak mods. Essentially, all of the sound that you hear when we're talking to each other in game, that is actually just a clever smoke and mirrors trick. We are actually communicating via TeamSpeak, but the mod integrates TeamSpeak and manually adjusts or automatically adjusts people's volumes. If you think of volume sliders in terms of decibels, how quiet and loud people are based on their proximity to you in the game, which is cool. So yeah, I think here we go, we're finally into the map here. So let's take a look at the briefing here. Situation: we have ambushed an American platoon outside of New Benio. The American platoon commander commander fled as his platoon was destroyed by our forces. The remaining Americans are hiding out in the village of Ascura, down here. Enemy forces, disposition. The enemy is hiding around the village of Ascura, but there may be stragglers outside of the, I'm guessing, objective. Composition: the enemy forces and infantry wearing olive drab uniforms. They have access to M60s, 16s, Laws, and M79. I believe that's the Thumper grenade launcher. Strength is 2 squads in strength there, so about 14 people as we remember it. Friendly forces: we are a platoon size located outside New Benio. So that's our position. Move south into the objective, and then it's game on, essentially. In terms of the mission, locate and destroy all Americans around the villa of Ascura within 30 minutes and then leave the area before the American rescue arrives. Execution: CO's discretion, So basically, move in, kill all the Americans within 30 minutes. By and large, that's the objective. In terms of our loadout, we are in Section 1 as a submachine gunner, which means we are using a glorious PPSH, which somehow has drum mags, but also stick mags. I wonder if these are... so they are 71 round PPSH box magazines, which is nice. So they are the big drums, I think. Was the 71 rounds the big drum mag? I think it was. We've got a drum mag PPSH and the traditional rice hat as well. Obligatory welcome to Ricefield. Very, very nice. We've also got a 75 round drum magazine, I'm guessing for one of our machine guns, if we have one. Yeah, it looks like I've got a drum magazine for the RPK there, which is very nice. Fantastic. That's one lovely bottleneck. It really is down here. This is going to be very tight. But we're attacking a castle, basically. But we do, like I say, have the numbers advantage, so that'll be interesting. And then we can go from there. We are not going to be engaging people at long range. And I'll tell you what, if Extra Crispy really wants to, I will swap him for the grease gun, because I really like grease guns. I'm a loser. I just love it as a firearm. I don't know why. I've got this it's shit, but I love it. This weird attachment to it. So if Crispy really wants to get rid of his M3, I will take that. But otherwise, we're using the PPSH, which is lovely. So yeah, this is fine. We've got loads of people on the attack. SKSs, we've got loads of shit. Plenty of really good guns in this. I'm very impressed. Very nice. So, in terms of the attack order, by and large, a lot of people are going to be going down here. So, my squad 2 and 4 are going to make up the main assault force down the bottleneck towards the castle. And then 3rd squad and headquarters are going to be making up a what's called support by fire, which is where you just basically sit on a hill and provide area suppression. You're the supporting element rather than actually taking part in the assault. You sit back and provide fire support with your small arms for various other people. So these guys will be sitting back on here, hopefully engaging anybody on the towers, whilst we push up and try to apply ourselves in the assault here. Like I say, we're going to be using the PPSHs and stuff for close range assault there, which is fantastic. So yeah, basically in terms of this big line here, this is the form-up point. I imagine enemies can't go north of that line. So enemies aren't allowed north of there, but everything south of that is considered in play. So that will be nice. How are people enjoying the stream so far? I know it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit out of context to what we usually do, but hopefully people are enjoying it there. But yeah, it's nice. CPU temperatures, for people who are interested, just spiked up to 46 degrees, but are now down to 43. Very happy. Thank you, Sanhel. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Backstab, yeah, that's the one. So yeah, this will be interesting. There's also a villa here. I imagine what the enemy will do is they'll have a few people, maybe 4 or 5 people scattered as like a forward element, and then the bulk of their force actually held up in the castle, because it's too much of an objective to just pass up. So that's nice. I'll just move that back over there. Yeah, depending on how long this takes, this will either be my last mission or my second to last mission. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Depends how tired I get, how involved, how quickly we die. Like if we die immediately, we may end up just calling the stream there. But we will see by and large, because we've still got about another hour on the meter. So if it does take only half an hour, then we might have room for one more. Yeah, so not too bad at the moment, chat. Yeah, this is. I'm glad people are enjoying. It's a little bit different to what I normally play. I tend to play a lot of very single player oriented stuff, apart from Rising Storm, but very single player driven. So it's nice to jump on and play some multiplayer stuff, and it's good because I do have a certain degree of enjoyment for Arma. I do enjoy Arma. It has its days where it's a bit like, but most of the time, I mean, that mission on Afghanistan there was absolutely brilliant, or Takistan to be correct there. But that was really good. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, always enjoy a stream with Quebec. Thank you very much, Lord Viking. Don't end it. I'll stream forever then, Charlies. Lovely. I'm just going to have a swig of my water here, actually, while we're waiting for stuff to go. Various target reference points are being put in. Oh, thank you very much for the £1 there, Mushy Doug. Here's a quid. Thank you very much, sir. I will spend that on toilet paper when some comes available. Sorry there, Reese. Yeah, the internet does. Yeah, part of the reason as well, you're now in a critical profession, keeping us happy. I know, right? I've considered I'm an essential worker. Don't spend it all at once. It's hard not to. Once the recession hits after the quarantine is over, that £1 will be worth about that £1 will be worth 0.73 Vietnamese dong. That's it. Yeah, be interesting. Brilliant. Hill 23, Hill 28, just as target reference points. So part of the thing that we're lining up at this crude child's drawing, believe it or not, is our avenues of attack. So obviously 1, 2, and 4 are part of the assault team. It looks like 1, by and large, is hugging the low ground here and then going to be attacking from a western vector. 2 is going to be knocking on the front door, and then 4 is going in through the kitchen window, which is fantastic. More like a sheet of toilet paper per quid, yeah, pretty much. Zimbabwe will have the strongest currency after all of this, it's true. Keep your bottle caps handy, but I use a refillable water bottle. And I've got cans of cider in, which is just a crime in and of itself. I'm a cider drinker. I don't drink much like lager or anything, bottled beer or anything. I just don't have a taste for it. It's one of those ones. Like I thought to myself, I'm gonna develop a taste for lager. I'm gonna develop a taste for beer and ale. It hasn't happened yet. I'm hoping the taste for ale will come hand in hand with me growing my shitty beard. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm trying to grow a shitty beard, chat. But the problem is, it's just a neck beard. I'm so upset. It's just a filthy neck beard. Like my cheeks are like unadorned, and then like my below my chin is just like. It's not even like it's not even a thick beard either. I look homeless, is what I look like. No, don't drink beer. That's it, Charlie. That's the one. You want me to keep streaming and don't drink any beer? Oh, let's have a look here. Don't try, please. I'm doing it, Echo. Good to see you, mate. How are you?
In about. I got the right gun.
Yes, I've got a PPSH. I've got a PP.
We got all the right guns.
I got an AK.
What are we complaining about? Well, look at all these perfectly good guns we have.
What? I have a fucking pistol.
Crispy, if you really want to, I'll trade you for the grease gun.
Aye.
Grease gun is a great gun.
I like the grease gun, but a lot of people don't.
Quebec, what is wrong with you?
What? I like the grease gun.
Get wrong.
Fuck those hats.
No.
Those rice. Static rice hats.
Oh wait, actually, don't they actually? Yeah, don't they actually?
They have armor level.
Don't they actually have
armor
armor
level?
level?
They've got armor level. How tight is that fucking?
Wow, they're actually armor level 2. I thought they were
How
armor
the
level
fuck
1.
is that?
So just
Armor
keep
plates,
it on.
They
These
only
rice
make us
hats-
premium rice.
These rice
I
hats
don't
are
wanna.
actually better than the World War One
Yeah.
American helmets.
Who
in
knew
this,
that,
in
like-
this same mod pack?
This is how the Vietnamese one.
Yeah.
They used French tears to weave into the rice hats. That what makes them so strong.
These things can survive 9mm. Then you could get
Right,
shot in the head with
stay
9mm.
here.
You
Is
should
there
be all
anything
right
in
in
that
theory.
It's a very
Crates.
tight thatch weave.
Craig.
Level 2, nice.
Hang on, I'm just looking at my actual gun.
I'm looking.
Oh, okay, Lenny gets the pickle, but we don't get a pickle.
Do me a favor.
What do
Go
I
and
actually
grab a
have?
wire cutter.
I think they have barbed wire they can deploy.
Go grab wire cutters in the box.
Okay.
And then come back here.
Radio, how heavy are you?
Where are you, RPG?
Go on.
An RPG ammo?
Oh, God.
I'm gonna give you an RPG ammo, okay?
Two squad.
Nice.
Go.
I don't want to die.
Does anybody want an extra hat?
Shut up, radio.
Hey, anyone want to trade
Don't
weapons?
let him talk to you like that.
Thwart. I
Anyone
have an
know what
extra
the right
75-round drum if you're desperate.
Whenever
Oh,
you
yeah,
guess
okay,
death,
baby. Put it
you
in
should
me.
have a longer
got you.
range gun.
Yeah, if you don't need it, give it to me.
There you go.
Yeah, baby.
Alright.
What are we wearing as well?
Oh,
Is it just
yes.
like-
You want the extra hat? I have an extra
Oh.
hat.
I don't think that's a worthy trade. What else can you give me?
I don't know. I don't have anything else.
Do you
I
have
have
to
a
or
shovel.
something?
No, I don't.
I'll give you an extra hat for your
I did
gun.
get some wire cutters.
Wait, who's our
I can go. I can go with 2 hats but no firearm.
I'm gonna
You
drop
can
my
have a pistol.
Where's our RPG?
Yeah.
He was around.
Jordan has the RPG.
Yeah, I'm the RPG.
I have a spare RPG rocket as well, but I'll carry that.
Yeah, just go ahead. I'm basically just going to be
Alright,
pulling
let's
off your
let's
corpse.
get to the boundaries. Let's go.
Cool.
Yeah, to the boundary, to the wall.
To the window.
Which
No
way are
one-
we moving
alright.
this direction?
I don't know. Just follow the chief.
Southish?
Follow the war chief.
Oh god.
Okay.
Wait. Hold.
Hold.
Can't keep me contained.
Okay. Your poor stamina.
Now we walk for 5 minutes, fight
Yep.
for 1 minute, die horribly, and
Yep.
that's all.
like everything about that plan.
It's like that time I lost my virginity.
I mean, we're attacking a fortified American position, and all Ultimate Gordon has is a
This
pistol.
is more like 10 seconds.
Yeah, but the hats, Lenny. The hats. Armor level 2.
I'm getting rid of my fucking hat.
Surely with technology like this, the capitalist West cannot win.
Gordon, if we capture some of the capitalist pigs, you can execute them, okay?
Excellent. Can I execute them with the RPG?
Where are we
though?
going around?
You can choose. I don't know, we're going.
Go this way.
Yeah, let's go through Benio.
Don't worry, GI. You're going to have a painless death. Because I'm fairly certain firing this thing off of the close
not
range
sure
to your
why they need
skull
a
is probably going to
fire
kill you pretty quick.
set up timer and
I'm not really sure about this, but in Vietnam, were they selling flagrants?
maybe.
Yeah, man.
That's.
Ooh, the GI.
I
A
mean,
woman and
Vietnam.
man.
Vietnam was still a capitalist
Gotta look
country
nice for
until
their
the communists took over.
Also, this is a place that used to be ruled by France. Of course, they would have fragrance.
Remember, boys, this is what we're fighting for.
It's true. Everybody
Tits.
take a moment.
Soulless Western
I
capitalism.
mean, tits
got
and
it.
smelling nice.
God, it looks like a fucking Second Life model.
And it's banana flavored.
Something tells me this was like a cut female model from Armored
Chicken.
Breed or
We're on
something.
chicken street, okay?
I feel yeah.
Oh wait.
There's a KFC down the road.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's a KFC next to a Nando's.
Yeah, this is an incursion into South Vietnam. That's why there's capitalist dogma everywhere. There we
that
go.
explains it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! You can go 50 miles. You can go 50 mile per hour down this road.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Fuck them
That's
kids,
not a
right?
limitation, that's a suggestion.
Oh,
Have you
look,
seen
look,
a Vietnamese road?
Look,
Hey,
little
it's
Timmy and his friends are
KPA.
playing football in the street. Oh well. Hope they can dodge.
Alright, if we follow this, we get to the villa, right? Okay. So we should go this way. Okay. Go
Right.
south.
Yes.
South.
Oh.
To the window.
To the south. To the north.
Captain
To the
Vietnam's
south. Never
shield.
mind.
Yeah, maybe it's 50. Yeah, 50 kmh is probably more reasonable, isn't it? Oh, you can hear the jungle creatures. Looks like they've updated Lingor with some of the Tanoa
Oh, yeah,
assets,
like
which
you
is really
shake
nice.
yourself to green just so you stand out better.
Yeah. It's to be important.
That sense of ego came in there, didn't it? Oh, I
Right,
see
I can
it.
see the enemy, boys.
Yeah,
Feel free to skyline.
Yeah, let's move off the hill.
I'm skylining.
We're gonna go to the hill to the southwest.
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh god.
Just stands at the top of a hill. Well, look, that's where they are.
That's
Bang.
the one.
Oh god.
Couple of meerkats.
Dude, Allah doesn't live in Vietnam.
Yeah, because there's meerkats.
Hello.
Oh god, the racist accents are starting.
Yeah, well then,
Alright,
who's
everybody
somewhere else?
execute Luca.
Luca, we don't want you.
Hey, G.I., go home. We don't love you. We
Yeah, he
don't
hasn't-
fuck you.
He hasn't even got a rice hat on.
Yeah, he's not a real Vietnamese.
And right now he's just floating.
Huh? I'm not a farmer. I'm an urban Vietnamese.
Well, he does have a terrible everything.
Go scout ahead, brave man.
Run forward, let us
You
know
mean
what's there.
announce us?
Oh god.
God, this is looking good. We should get in the low ground.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, I know, just stamina. Excellent.
Yeah, I've been trying to balance it with combat pace.
Yeah, well, I can't do combat pace with a pistol, I found out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You just end up walking.
So
This is me doing combat pace.
is,
Lovely.
You can press
you
zero
knock
and
someone
hit
out,
them.
and then you pick them up, and you can run forever.
Yeah, good
It's
point.
time for killing the GI, huh?
I'm just gonna walk.
Try and stay in that
I still feel like
Stop
we're
it.
exposed
They're
and we
just
should
right
be
there,
hiding.
huh? I see movement.
Anybody else feel that way right now?
I'm feeling that way, Thwart.
That gives you away more than us
Yeah,
walking
there's
up
just
there.
this weird tingling on my forehead.
It's on your forehead.
It's like I feel like someone's looking at my forehead.
fucking
Can you
saw them.
can you smell burnt toast?
No, I'm
Okay.
not making any toast.
I think
Right.
they
You
should
guys
be
want to
able-
take your fucking hats off?
No, armor level 2. Armor level 2 cake.
Jesus Christ, you guys are gonna get fucking shot.
How are we gonna get more shot than someone without armor level 2 hat?
We can see them from here, by the way.
Yes, that's why we're hiding.
Alright then. Well, shit.
You figured it out.
He's unlocked the Da Vinci Code.
I believe in you, Luca.
Hide. Hide. We're hiding as best we can.
Yeah,
Aren't we the assaulting squad?
yeah. We're up front.
One of the assaulting squad.
Yeah, we're pretty much up front.
Wait here for a second. Where the hell is the rest of the platoon?
They're getting here.
You don't go over the hill. I recommend.
Probably
Eyes
on
are
that
red
hill
smoke.
over there where we are supposed to go.
Oh, hey, there's red smoke.
Yeah.
Where?
Not go up the hill.
That's Luca.
Right where our position was.
Oh, lovely.
No, he's over there.
Oh yeah, they
I
fired
see the
snipers.
rest of the platoon.
Hey,
Hmm.
Lenny,
Oh,
they
they
know
fired
exactly where
smoke
we're
at us.
at. Yeah, that was we were where we were at a second
Oh,
ago.
yeah, we have to go to the form-up point first, right? Okay. Oops.
No, that would be bad.
Come in.
Ooh,
How about we fucking
Do
get
me a
down?
favor. Spread
Good
out
morning.
and stay in that place for now.
Good morning,
I get-
Vietnam.
that literally was. Oh,
Oh, hello.
That's positive.
That's Luca. Don't mind him.
It's Luca. Somebody shoot that man.
Fucking scared the shit out of me.
Did Luca
Are you
just
okay?
get pegged?
I think he did. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, actually,
amazing.
Sure, that's just genuinely
Oh,
quite funny.
Let's switch.
Do we have a RTO?
Oh, more red smoke
Oh,
coming
no,
overhead.
There's more red smoke at our position.
Someone go stop it.
Go stamp it out. Dig a hole.
Bury it in dirt or something. I don't know.
They know exactly where we're at, Lenny.
Is
They're
it- does anyone
marking
know
us
it-
red.
Does anyone know anyone from Hong Kong? They know how to get rid of
Oh,
it
I think they found.
I can hear someone screaming.
They found the rest of the platoon. This is
I bet you his parents love him.
No, it tracer that came from in front of us. I think they found Luke here.
There you go, just make sure my safety's off.
Are we firing?
Oh.
There's Luca down on the right.
I kill one.
You kill one! Lovely!
Don't come here. Don't come here. They're all aiming on me.
Please shoot him. Yeah, we gotta move. Let's get. Hey,
You must have fought
Lenny.
hard. You guys can hit me.
Lenny.
Yeah.
We should dive straight down to the water. Get all into water. Keep going.
I mean, not
I just
all,
got-
but you
I
can
just
take
got
blue.
fragged.
You know what? Take red team. Take an extra crispy.
I'm not saying shoot from here. I'm saying go all the way down to the water.
Oh,
Oof.
yeah.
I'm hit.
Bye. Bye.
His
I'm
name is
getting-
Nimble.
Like, I want the red team to move over there. Have fun. Good luck.
No.
Hey, where's gone?
Or where?
Well, how is he still alive? How is he alive?
I'm in pain, but there's not much I can do.
You are not good.
How close are they, Lenny?
I don't know, 300 meters? Seems like they're all in, oh Jesus, all in the building. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to go, I don't know. I don't have a plan for this.
I'm not going to do anything from here.
Alright, so let's see, we're still here. You
Yeah.
and...
They're further to
Just-
the left,
just
yeah.
the two of us.
No, they're to the left.
Oh, okay. Hey boys, we're going to the water. He's dead. Yeah. Come on, radio. We're gonna try and take the low ground, swim up to them. Wait, Vietnamese can swim, right?
I don't know.
Oh, that's... Our hats should keep us
Yeah, hopefully.
flowing.
Jesus.
This is correct. This is absolutely...
This is fantastic. This is going to work really well. I'm not sure about how well this is going to go. Right, okay. Let's keep moving. Dig tunnels, that's it, yeah. Ah, bandage is opened. I'm just going to apply a tourniquet for now. Slow the bleeding. Until I can get somewhere that I can bandage and not... There we go. My body's not going to like a tourniquet, but what else can I do? Oh! Jesus. Okay. First aid. Right arm. Quick clop. And go from there. Gotta just stop that bleeding as best we can. Not looking so good, Q, no. This assault's been absolutely hammered. Right, quick clot and then an elastic bandage over the top. That went well. PPSH has no stopping power at this kind of distance. No accuracy either. Right, okay, that's sorted. Let's go for a field dressing on my leg. That'll have to do for now. Can't use all of my quick clot. How are we doing? No, need some more. Let's go for a packing bandage. Hopefully that'll be enough. Elastic bandages used to be the best, but I don't know whether they've updated it at all. Still bleeding. Okay, we're going to have to put some more quick clot in there. Bit of quick clot, and then let's go for an elastic bandage over the top. That's my go-to. If that doesn't work, I don't know what the fuck. Fuck, is it still bleeding? Lost a lot of blood. Severe pain. 2 minor avulsions that I'm still trying to plug. Okay, let's get packing bandages on there if they're minor. Okay, no, hang on. I think I have bandaged them. I think I'm in pain because of the tourniquet. Let's remove the tourniquet. I can't see the blood particle effect, so I think I'm okay. I don't have any morphine on me there. Oh, it's still bleeding. Okay, elastic. Fuck, I'm having to like triage myself. I got ripped up pretty bad. Okay, there we go. Lost a lot of blood in severe pain. Sit rep. Severe pain. Left arm's got a large avulsion. Right leg's got 3 minor avulsions. Let's see if I can find anybody's firearms. Arms are fucked. Let's see if I can link up with someone. I think Gordon died up here, didn't he? What are the odds of his bandages still being up here? Friendly? Someone talking. Oh fuck, one of my wounds has opened again. I'm in real trouble. There's no medics though. More field dressing. We'll have to see if Gordon's got any more medics. Just don't run and you'll be fine, yeah. Just gotta keep trying to plug these bandages, man. They're brutal. Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. Gordon died somewhere up here. His body's still up here. Fuck! Fuck! His body just faded with the cleanup script. Shit. Those look like GIs, and no, those look like VC over there. Look at this fucking sway. I think I hit him and he hit me. Fuck. I've got no stopping power and I can't get a fucking extra rifle. Yeah, right leg, tourniquet, stop the bleeding. Slow that bleeding, quickly. Get the tourniquet on. Fuck. Tourniquet's on, quick clot. Patch that shit up. Oh, I'm fading. I'm fading. He ripped up my leg, bad time. Fuck, did I not get that bandage off? Shit. Quick clock, go. from along the passing. Yeah. A quick clot. Right. Field dressing. Just stuff it full of bandages. Accept your fate and drift into the long dark. I will not. I will keep living this 1920s movie. Any more bandages after this? Got that tourniquet on just in time. Right. Check pulse. As I can hear, sounds like a bongo drum. You find a strong heart rate. Fuck, backing bandage. No more bleeding. Oh, fuck, no. One of the wounds reopened and it had me. Shit. Yeah, I'm unconscious. I am out for the count. Fuck! Oh, damn it. God, man, the reopening of wounds is brutal. I think rather than me just bleeding out on this hill, I'm just going to click respawn. Saves me over so we can actually watch the fight.
Turned on. He's getting out to fall back.
Oh, man. Oh, that's such a shame. We had such a good opportunity to kill someone, but the PPSH just was too inaccurate. Don't know whether we got any of these guys that we were shooting at. Chances are we did not, and their bodies would have respawned. A little bit of blood there against that guy I was shooting at. Burnout's got a hit on him. This guy here, it looks like I might have got at least a hit off on him, but I think he was engaging other people, so I don't think I did fuck all with my PPSH. I tied people up, and to be honest, we are in. I didn't realise we'd pushed them so well. I thought it was a fortress. Look at this. Shitty position. Well, we have well and truly taken that, so fair play. Mission successful. Very, very happy with that. I don't know, is there an enemy that we've brought and we're bringing out for execution? I think maybe, I don't know. Can't see anyone. Lots of dead VC. Who is left? Master Blaster is, dead. Who is left? Status red. This looks like where the camera defaults to if you're dead. I think everyone's died. There's a shitload of AI. I think that's part of the headless client, though. Think they're all gone? Question mark? Very well played. I'm just gutted I finally got killed. If we had a slightly better weapon than the PPSH, we might have done okay there. But as soon as my arms got shot up, we were doomed. Oh, I think that's it. They have to extract, don't they, in order for the mission to be completed. Yeah, so everybody has to go. So we've got Darkside, who's, I think, AFK. Don't know whether it will let him extract. Oh. I wondered what that sound was. Very interesting. A bad worksman blame his tools. To be fair, you saw the spread on that PPSH. There was no... And it doesn't have a single fire or a thing, so I couldn't even, control burst it. The first shot would kick it off like a fucking donkey, like a jackass. Yeah. And I think my aim as well, to be fair. The VC has some interesting traps to use. Oh, really? Yeah, it looks like everybody's just disengaging. God, a fantastic assault, though. Really well done by everyone. Phenomenal. Very, very nice. Yeah, we may even stay for a third. We'll see how it goes. These have gone suspiciously well. Mr. Freddie B, my Star Citizen aficionado. How are you, sir? Welcome, welcome. He means about the fella who's stapled to the roof. I see. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, there's a trap there that sticks people to the ceiling, yeah. Gorilla glue. Basically a banzai gun, yeah. Lovely. Well, no, I'm very happy with how this assault went. We didn't survive to see the end of it. Many of us gave our lives gloriously for the motherland. Where am I? Am I going to flag up? I guess these are all of the people that survived here. And what? We lost Gordon? Extra Crispy, Lenny. We lost basically Squad 1. Squad 1 basically died. 100 bits there. What was the least spoken language in the world? Sign language. Go on then. You've told a few good jokes, and you've given us 300 bits, 400 bits, so we'll finally give him validation. Is he ready? I hope you're ready for this. Lovely. PPSH has fantastic room murdering power and the effective range of a stick. Yes. Lovely. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, Freddy. Good to see you in there. Yep, they're just going to evacuate north of the blue line, and then I think that's everything. I don't know who all these AI are. I think maybe they'll spawn here? I don't know. It's got to be part of the headless client, hasn't it? Or something. Or like maybe part of the relief force, because I'm sure these guys are meant to be getting evacuated. So if you take too long, I guess the AI come over and give you a bit of stick. There we go. 18 out of 18 casualties, 14. Sorry, a lot of people died there out of 36. A lot of dead people for our side, but we did okay overall there. So roughly half, a little under half of our casualties there. But we did it. We got all of them for only half of us, so not too bad. Did I get anyone? Total kills? No. Self died? Oh, I did! I got Hamill! Yes! I got a kill! Holy shit! That's just made it. I got a kill! Ah! I'm genuinely elated. Holy shit! I don't know who the fuck I killed. How the fucking shit! That's awesome. I'm well happy with that. Let's listen into the guys.
PGs. Kenny, are you adminning?
Yeah. It was just one man who carried a lot of ammo.
The admin chat.
I think it's 5 RPGs per squad.
Tried and true.
51 in chat.
More TVT. Fantastic. We get to do a second mission. And then this will be the last one for the evening, I reckon. So we'll do 3. They usually take a lot longer. It's been going like a bit of a well-oiled machine. Let's listen in.
Calculated ratio, standby. 34 to 17.
34 to 17. Okay,
Blue
you
phone.
go. Get 16.
Alright, give me
Phil blue phone.
give me everything but the rifleman.
Everything but
Cobra, no rifleman.
Status red, Cobra. Don't take rifleman. Lenny, don't take a rifleman. Cobra, D-slot.
What does PC stand for? PC gunner. It's a PC.
Personal carrier.
DM1 free.
Personal computer.
Current ratio is 32 to 16.
Political correctness.
Or 33 to 16.
Did it even shoot?
Okay, give me a medic. I need a medic on. Okay, there we go.
No, didn't you know it means politically correct gunner weapon?
CLS there. I was going to be a CLS, but that stands for Combat Lifesaver. And if I'm honest, I don't necessarily know much I mean, I know how to stick a bandage in the wound, but I don't know how to clean the wound, what infection the wound has, which of these sticks do I, or which of these auto-injectors do I hit you with? It's like, I don't really know. I don't know what the symptoms are. I don't know what the fast heart rate is. I don't know whether I think giving epinephrine to someone who's got a fast heart rate is a bad idea. So, as an example, that's one of the many reasons why I will not be the combat lifesaver. So this rifleman is basically the medic. So G Kenny's basically our medic. I could go with the grenadier. I should go with the grenadier, but can't deal with that. Do you know what? I could go with it. I'm going to go with that grenadier. I'll go with the grenadier. I don't know what this involves. Blue attack, red defend. I'm guessing grenadier means I've got an RPG, but we'll see. And then we'll go from there. So blue is on offense. And maybe that means I've got a rifle? In fact, well, I can't change now, so I'm committed. I'm shit with the underslung grenade launchers. Lovely stuff. Automatic grenade launcher? I don't think so. If you're the Russians, grenadier means you've got an RPG. If you're the Americans, it means you've got an underslung grenade launcher. So yeah, that'll be interesting. We've got a lot of people on the server, man. 49, 50 now. Thanks to Super Silver Hezza there. That's a really good turnout tonight. Thank you, everybody. If you're interested in chat as well, in joining in and shooting up some bad guys with your Kalashnikov and/or M4 assault rifle, AR-15, then do feel free to jump on in. You can type !armor, or if you're on PC, I believe you can go to the panels below the stream. Both will take you to the Discord. Under the Discord, there is the Armor Details tab, and it will give you a step-by-step guide on how to install everything. Obviously, you need to be able to run Arma 3. You've also got to install TeamSpeak, and you've got to have a few gigabytes free to install some mods. Like, I think we've got like 5-ish gigabytes of mods, maybe a little bit more than that. I don't actually know. Probably closer to 8 if I'm honest. But as long as you can spare 8 gigabytes of your valuable hard drive space, you should be okay to join in. Like, and as you can see, it's very casual. There's no yes sir, no sir, 3 bags full sir. Just reasonably coercive squad play, as long as you call out what you see and try to work as a unit. Even if you're not the most experienced, we're still happy to have you in. Plenty of newbies in tonight, so don't feel like, oh, it's a little bit too immersive for me. It's a bit too involved. Yeah, it's really casual, very accessible. It's not, you're not going to get told off as long as you don't come in with the intention of memeing or mucking around. That's fantastic. If you want to just play some Arma, work as part of a unit for maybe one day a week on like a Saturday, feel free to jump over, man. It's good fun, as you can see. Excellent. Oh, there he is, Mr. Soviet Polar Bear. Roulette is a terrible name for these missions, but Chinara's roulette sounded better than Chinara's randomly generated meeting engagement. Lovely. Gotta love those. By Tinfoil Hat as well. And it's not even a polar bear as well. I'm afraid, Og, at Lonelyqvex, I'm scared to play. That's it. It's fine, Clippo. You're welcome to come in. M79 and a pistol. Let's find out in terms of our loadout here. So we are, I think, where were we? We were like Red 7, weren't we? We have, the age-old M16A2 M203 grenade launcher, so we've got an underslung grenade launcher, which I am horrible at ranging. I can never range them. We've got 41, we've got 7, HE rounds and 12 HE DP. High explosive is your traditional high explosive hit and go boom. High explosive dual purpose, which is what the DP stands for, gives it a little bit of armor penetration, makes it slightly better against like soft targets, like soft skin vehicles and stuff. But generally speaking, your high explosive is your bread and butter round. But we've got some HEDP as well. They're basically the same ammunition. Very small differences. We've also got that M72A7 that we used in the last one as well. Looks like we've got a couple of them kicking around, which is grand. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be good. We've also got these Fulton attack lights as well, so hopefully it's not an evening mission, but we'll see. In terms of the briefing then, let us dole out to our respective rooms here. Or no, am I blue 4, aren't I? I'm blue 4. So let's come up here. So, in terms of our position here, let's have a look. Yeah, G. Kenny, well, that's in us, I think. Is that with us? Are we? Yep. Yeah, that's right. So, in terms of the situation then, let's have a look. Enemy forces, disposition. Enemy forces have taken a directed position as indicated. So, the enemy is stationed in and around here. And I guess we're starting there. So, we're attacking across this river. Beautiful. Enemy forces consist of Russian mechanized infantry. The enemy is armed with AK-74s, PKMs, RPGs, and BTR-80s. So they have some, mechanized as you would assume. So they have some armor, which is nasty because I have a bad experience. The people who drive the BTRs are good with them, and they always just kill shit. They're designed. The BTR is like it's not an infantry fighting vehicle. It's like an armored personnel carrier, but it's basically an infantry fighting vehicle. And in the name, IFV, it's pretty fucking dangerous to infantry. So strength, enemy is approximately reduced platoon strength. So I forget how many it was, but it's like, a roughly 2.5 split. Again, attacker's advantage, so we'll outnumber them. In terms of the mission itself, red platoon shall attack and seize the enemy held position as indicated. So just thunk straight across there. Smoke HE mix. So I guess we've got a mortar to hand. Execution, platoon shall attack enemy position as indicated. So really simple. Push up, attack. There's like a lake here. Attacking across the river is going to be a pain in the ass, but what can you do? Right then. Good stuff. You can blow up the BTRs with a 40mm DP. You can, Stoner. I don't know. I mean, you have to be quite lucky. I thought you could as well, but truth be told, armor, I think you can maybe do some light damage to the interior. I think blowing it up is probably a bit much. I think I'd have a better time with a rocket launcher. There was quite funny. There was a clip where fucking I thought I blew up a BTR with the 40 Mike DP round, but what I don't realise is that in the combat, the kind of fog of war going on, as I shoot my DP, a rocket comes in from somewhere and hits it, and I'm like, oh my god, I got the kill, I got the kill, guys. The reality is, I just shot it at the same time somebody else shot it with a slightly more effective firearm, which is par for the course, really. Oh man, it was a good walk outside today. It's getting even more quiet outside, which is really, really bizarre. Like, it's getting really quiet out and about. Like, I live not far from a sort of a main arterial dual carriageway, and it's deserted. I literally could walk down the middle of it like something out of Iron Legend. So what you're saying is you blew up a BTR with a 40mm. Yes, that's what I'm telling people. That's definitely true. Well, nobody else helped me kill it. That was it. In before 28 days later, it is turning into Project Zomboid. I don't know what BT stands for. I'm guessing back trail. I don't know. Beta. It's normally DT, but BT it is. British Telecoms. We've got Dog and Cat. We've got target reference points 03, 02, and 01. I'm guessing for the mortar that we potentially have. No idea. We've got red sector, green sector, and blue sector marking the areas down. So if we say that there's enemies in red sector, we know that they're in this cluster of buildings. If we've got enemies in green sector, they'll be there. The reality is they'll probably be spread across all of them, but, you know, beggars, choosers, all the rest. For you, maybe, I was giving witness statements to the police today. Oh my god, Freddie, what's going on? What did you do? What did you do? God, first time in my life I haven't been able to hear the motorway. Yeah, exactly, Elf. It's been deathly quiet outside. It's been really, really strange. But what? Yeah, you know, such as it is. Lovely. So yeah, we're just waiting for the mission to start here. Again, who's my CO? Who am I reporting to? Loadouts red 5? Question mark? No, red 6, red 7. Kaisby, that's me. So I am reporting under, looks like directly under Kaisby, or Kaisby. Yep, and then the automatic rifleman. Doesn't look like he's got any. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's got a 2IC exactly, so not sure who, maybe the medic. Yeah, it looks like we're all folding onto Kaisby directly. That'll be fun for him. Ooh, big yawn. 50,000 people used to live here. Yep, something ghost town. Very nice. So red 6. So again, we're part of red 7. So when we get red 7 mark, we'll be good to go from there. Lots of box drawing, and normally just a big arrow and click attack, spelt with 1 T and no K, is normally what we get. So yeah, this is very comprehensive battle plan. Of course, it all goes to shit by the time you actually get into the AO, but it's good to have a plan at least, something to refer back to. Another swig of water here. Whoa. Lovely stuff. One generation at a time, so to speak. That's it. Brilliant there. Fantastic. Okay. Hello, ZZ Knobs. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, we're just sitting and waiting for the games to start at the moment. Just going to have a look at... Oh. Bobunk. I forgot that comes up there. I was going to say, I was just going to see who was online on Twitch there, but nobody appears to be on, which is fair enough. Oh, well. A few people are on, but yeah. What can you do? We'll just put some music on. Okay. Well, I've only got 3 choices of soundtrack, and one of them's an alarm and one of them's a snare drum, so... I should really get more soundboards for this. Like, I should really get more... really get more music tied onto that fucking stream deck. Lots of moving parts. So again, red 7 we're part of. Christ, stay awake, Joe. Come on, stay with it, man. Red 7. Oh, there's our big arrow. I forgot about this. So it looks like we're attacking that way and then pushing south, hitting red sector first, which is nice. Just constant snare drum. This fits everything. No music needed. It's true. So yeah, I'm not sure where red 7 is under their attack pattern. It'd probably be with just my luck that we get support by fire, but what can you do? Oh god, keep me on. No, ZZ Knob. Oh, doomed. Oh, big stretch. Haven't blinked in like an hour. Jesus. Nice. Playing Arma 3 in an elevator, that's the one. Sounds like a Star Wars background character that's bound to die, Red 7. It's true, yeah. Yeah, I'm in my Y-Wing bomber. I don't know what my favourite Star... I think I do know what my favourite Star Wars aircraft is, or a spacecraft, I would say. It's got to be the A-Wing fighter, if I was to be a loser and pick one else. I don't know why, I just really like it. I don't know, I found my love for it, I guess, maybe... Actually, not necessarily in the films, but more in Star Wars Empire at War, the old LucasArts strategy game. Because the A-Wings just wreck shit, man. You just fucking fly them into a squadron of TIE Interceptors or TIE Fighters and just shit on everything. They're fantastic. I love them. Always makes you wonder why the Empire didn't buy them themselves, but I suppose once you get into like the deep lore and you get into like the TIE Phantom and stuff like that, the Empire actually had some decent aircraft, but like by and large, the TIE Fighter was the mass-produced. Everyone has it. Was the M4A1 of the Imperial Navy's sort of fighter division. Lovely. Were the A-Wings the ones that had the tow cable? No, those were like, I don't know what the name of them were, but they were like snow speeder type things. My favourites were the B-Wings, great armament, yes. Very, very nice. Yeah, the T47, sorry, airspeed. There we go, Clippo coming out with that knowledge. Are we still in briefing? We're still in briefing. I wonder if Op4's waiting for us. No, people are still drawing up plans. There's a war going on. People are really getting their shimmy on here. Can't see us here, which is interesting. I wonder how deep this water is, whether we have to swim through that. God, the yawns! God grief. We stayed up until like 3 in the morning watching APL Fisher. He's a personal guilty pleasure of mine. Got me run out of music. Yeah, he's a sort of a guilty Twitch. But I don't really watch any live streams. Like it's really bad, but I do not watch live streams. I do not consume them as content. Don't mind doing that. Is that weird? I don't mind live streaming, but burp. I don't know. Star Trek fan, that's it. Still surprised no one has drawn some genitals on the map. The discipline has been better these days, Knob. Although, if you look to the corners, generally there is usually some drawing. No, not today. Not today. Nice. Jesus. Nice. Brilliant. What is Start Rec? That's the one. And no, we stopped the drawing. Good stuff. Now, you tend to watch Mods of War? Yeah. I tend not to watch it. USS Excelsior. Now, there is a ship. I think, is that Stargate? I don't know, Freddie. I am terribly out of touch with, like, series and stuff. I swear to God, chat, you've got me on a bad turn here. Oh, I wonder how many people I make yawn by yawning. Star Trek, is it? I see. Yeah, I've never really watched Star Trek. I've not watched Deep Space Nine. I've not watched like the Next Generation or whatever it is. The only Star Trek I've ever watched is Voyager. Now, a lot of people give Voyager a bad rap, but I really liked Star Trek Voyager because I'm a loser and I don't know anything about Star Trek. But I never watched the whole Picard stuff. Never ever. Voyager was good. I liked Voyager. Yeah, Voyager was nice. Deep Space Nine. Yep, never watched any of that. Just ye old Captain Janeway, who was kind of like the sort of, I don't know, the what would you call them? The Federation. She always reminded Captain Janeway from Star Trek Voyager. Always reminded me of the Star Trek equivalent. I don't know. She just reminded me of Judge Judy. I don't know why. She just gave that vibe. Maybe that's just me. I honestly started with the OG Star Trek with Kirk and Spock. Yeah, there you go, Captain. Good old Kirk. 7 of 9, that's the one. That was a cool little side story. Deep Space Nine and Picard are very good. Yeah. It's taking so long on the map screen. We're going to run out of time before the mission even fucking starts. I cannot see Red 7 on here. Jesus Christ. I'm getting into bed, chat. Wait me up when it's over. Wait me up. I'll give you another. There we go. Right, good night. Oh, that was a big stretch. Lovely. There we go. Genuinely just went and do some stretching. Stargate 1 is great, is it? SG, or it could be anything, SG1. I'm guessing that's Stargate. Red 6. Anyone for a Red 7? Any Red 7s? Oh, is that the start of the Red 7 drawing? We can only hope. Basically, like Quebec, you're crossing the river and assaulting the AO. You're the cannon fodder. Fantastic. What, just me specifically, or...? Am I going in with a big flag? Brilliant. Oh, we're in. Oh, bloody hell. It's the wine of the hydraulics. We are in. We're getting there, chat. Pog champ. Brilliant. Let's listen in.
Mic check, mic check. Kenny, can you hear me?
You don't have to do a mic check every single time.
Mic check 1 2.
I want to check mic.
Hey, hear me on the radio. 5 by
Yep.
Hey, so mic check.
You're in first squad. Come over here.
Hey guys, here.
I mean, person mic.
Is mic check a bit easy? Vibe check.
Alright, listen. Red 7, go ahead and mount up in M117 so M113 so I know where you are.
Cool.
Is this our M113?
Yep, we're up front.
In, babe.
Okay,
I've been putting close together.
2 squad in this bitch. Over here, boys. 2 squad in here.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'm going for bad.
I always get the guy's ass in my face.
Yo, are we grabbing a dragon or no?
Hey, there's a spare law in there as well. Hey, everyone grab a law. Laws are pretty light.
I've already got one. Be alright.
Yeah. Guess we come across the beach the other week.
Oh, yeah. What's that? It's that airline announcement.
Hey, Master, shut up. Master, shut up for a second. Keysby.
Are you the medic? Yeah. What's up? I hear you.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna give you another color.
Yeah, it's a 2-piece thing. Keysby.
Yeah, what's up?
Are we taking the dragon?
Oh shit, there's a dragon? Yeah. If you're a rifleman who don't have anything on the bank.
Does anyone have the clue for it though? It can't be fired. Someone has to have the
we
clue.
need the day side.
Who has the sight?
Nope.
Wow.
Someone have the dragon sight?
I'm the fucking specialist.
Hey.
Oh really?
Hey, Charlamagne, do you take a law?
Alright, listen up.
Yeah, I took a law. Yeah.
Listen up for a second. We have 2 teams. I'm gonna use Lipisil and Charlamagne. They're gonna be the support team. They do have the machine guns. We're gonna have the blue team, which is gonna be the offensive team. We have, which is the blue team, which is Pub, led by Pub, and it's Long L, Salad, Astel, and Hello Cam. G Kenny, you're gonna be in the rear together with that. Just I mark you red because so people will know where the medic is or the combat lifesaver. And Master Blaster, you just be vibing here.
I will.
Sorry, you gotta go law.
If you didn't know and didn't hear the briefing, we will be the first one to be crossing the water. It all depends on how much resistance, if we're gonna do it dismounted or mounted. Because it will be quicker if we do it mounted.
I agree.
Okay.
I'm worried about a fucking BTR on the south end of the river.
Why is my name Long L in armor? Well, that is because I'm lazy. Basically, when you first generate an armor profile, right? Because armor saves your key bindings as a profile, just in case you have multiple people playing on the same computer, for example. So, I'm just going to mute people while we go in here. You'll have to ignore the engine. I'll have to talk into the mic here. I didn't. I can't hear a fucking thing anyway. These things are loud as hell. Yeah, so basically, with Long Yell, when you first generate your... when you first open Armor after a fresh install, it generates you a profile, like a default profile, a master profile. That just uses your Windows name. Now, because Windows doesn't have, like, traditional usernames, like computer usernames anymore, it uses, like, because you have to sign into, with, like, You have to sign in with like an @Live or an @Outlook account into your. That's how you get your Microsoft accounts. You know, for Windows. I think I know what people.
Hey, Kenny, you know that the backpack, medic backpack.
Sorry, just making sure no one's talking to me. So yeah, basically my Outlook, Long Live Quebec, is obviously the name of my computer, the name of my user, if you will, on the computer, and therefore, whenever it tries to auto-generate a name or whatever, people are looking at me. Hello?
Okay, anyone confused with the plan here? We're gonna move when we cross the river. We're gonna be securing it. Wait for Red 5 to join us on the north side. We have mainly south security, looking towards the south.
Nope, sounds good to me, boss.
Alright. The biggest enemy we have right now is BTR 80 that's roaming. We don't know where it is. Hopefully we won't meet it.
But anyway, yeah. Long story short,
got two.
there we go. Yeah. Anyway, long story short is that the reason my name is Long L is because I've got the default profile for Arma, and you're not allowed to change the name of the default profile. You have to generate a new one and then edit that one. But the problem is all of my key bindings, all of the tweaks to the FOV, the refresh rates, the GPU frames ahead settings that I've modified for the Arma settings thing.
Long L, can you take a dragon just in case we quickly use one and our anti-armor specialist needs one?
I've got an M72 already, but I can swap out.
Nah, I'll be sticking with them. Okay, I'll take it. Come on.
So Geesby.
Yeah.
Do you want me sticking with you or the fire team?
Just stick with me. Just stay in the rear, man.
No, so you're basically just too lazy to change from Long Live Quebec to Quebec, and it shortened it. Yeah, basically. If you like Clippo, if that's easier to swallow. That's essentially it. But I can't change the name.
There's a lot of GLs in the vehicle if you don't know. Didn't see it already.
Cheers, mate. I'm like tanked up to the 9s. I've got like 21 rounds.
The more the better.
Yeah, I'm 25 kg.
Perfect.
Where's the last one? 3.
Should I swap out for?
There's only 3 of us on the road. Last one.
Yeah, there's 4 total.
There should be 4.
Oh yeah. There's 5 on.
I don't know.
Make it even.
No, they probably haven't.
Oh.
Moved out yet.
Okay.
Hello, Catler. Good to see you, mate.
Oh. What's the ETA?
I'm playing Minecraft with Zulu. Holy shit.
So 5 squad is currently teaching. They're gonna have to drive with an AI drive.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So we're sitting her crammed up in
guys.
this.
I don't think it's played since AI drives were added in, so rip.
Well, at least it's not super difficult.
How's 1.5 meter distancing going there? Well, yes. Is my answer. Danger, monoxide gas. Secure this panel before starting engine. That's it.
Yeah.
Do not open this.
Yeah. It's alright.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's coming.
What nice nasally inhale. Oh, Jesus, so it's getting very sensual. Open the panel queue. That's it. Celtic J there. Thanks for the great entertainment. No worries, man. Open it. There might be a present. It's a present that will take your breath away. Lovely. Right. NL Blade there says, thanks again for the host this afternoon. Greatly appreciated. Thanks to you. I went over 500 followers. Congratulations, man, Blade. Yes, been in the old... Was it Stardew, was it? Louis, good to see you, mate. Welcome aboard, sir. Good to have you in. Yep, you can find all of the information at the Discord, mate. You're looking for the Armor Details tab. Just tell you everything you need to know with regards to joining. Good to see you, man.
Venoms. Is that the helicopter?
Yeah.
The Huey.
I'm actually, no thanks.
Got him.
Yes, Mr. Catler in chat there is one of our Armor administrators. So if you obviously have any questions and or want to message him at 3 AM in the morning persistently, then do feel free to get in touch with him via any means necessary.
Hey, Master, do you have a long range? Alright, just let me know that you need to be holding on the east side of the ORP, okay? 5, this is 7.
No worries, Louis. Good to have you in. I don't mind. There's plenty of lurkers in. You're amongst friends. Because if I call out the lurkers, if I say, I see you, hiding there on the second monitor, tabbed out, I see you, then they all go, ooh, freak out. Yep, there you go. All of the lurkers hiding at the back. That's it. It's kind of like banging the ground next to an ant's nest. They all kind of come, they all sort of trickle out of the back. But, hey, in and out. That's the one. Lurkers cannot be seen. They are invisible. Why call us out? I know. Boom. Playing Warframe and still watching you, Pillow. No worries. Game shorts. Oh. We're so getting RPG'd.
Oh, okay. But he needs to go there.
That's not good.
Right. Mate.
They are Shadow Fade. They are. How do you know you're on the second monitor? I just know, Sanchez. I just know. Is there a reason that Q doesn't use at here on Discord? That's a very good point, Hilly. I suppose I could make a channel with at here. I don't know. It can come across as a bit spammy, Hilly. I don't know. It's just a personal preference thing. That, and I have the memory of a fly. Well, I'm not going to commit to my first monitor. Nope, that's fair enough.
Alright, fuck it. You can go ahead and dismount, stretch your leg, and look around and see what the terrain is. It's going to be
dismount.
Stay in the vicinity of the M113. We're going to be stand by to move, but don't want to be sitting in that fucking thing.
Well, wow,
hey, so are you the driver?
Don't cross.
Wait, so are you the driver?
Don't move more than 50 meters away from the M113.
I don't know, man. I think it speaks a different language.
Just tell me when you're ready. Push.
Hello?
Aestel, what the fuck?
Hey, Aestel, can you do a radio check, please?
Yo, mic check.
There you go. He's up.
Hey,
Vibe check. Vibe check, mic check. Hey, so are you the driver?
Who made it?
So you have a driver's helmet on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Set up SBF.
For mounting up?
No.
Okay.
Mount up, mount up.
Mount up,
Wait.
mount up.
Oh, same seat as last time.
We're pushing on the north side of the SPF, right? I'm 7. Okay.
Going to battle in your underwear, that's it.
Oh, I got in the driver's seat. I don't know if it just gave me that helmet.
Push the way, Ace. Master.
Yeah, what's up, dog?
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm
Stand by. Alright, okay, we wait.
Do you mostly play against AI or other players, Louis? It depends. What we tend to do is one co-op mission, and then a couple of TVTs, and then another co-op. It really depends. It steers more towards TVT,
When are we
but we definitely do a few co-ops.
When we get, depends on how much time we take, I guess.
A minute, Q. You have it as your default. It's true. It's true, man. Pizza Lover's got me. It's called me out.
Yeah, okay. Okay, listen. When we dismount, I want you to get to even ground at Hill 60 at AF 0002. And we're gonna be fucking trying to, cover as much as we can in our 360. 7's ready.
Rev it.
You rev it.
So far, so good. Can kind of sit out the top hatch.
We're like 400 meters away.
Whose pistol was that? Because they didn't have a magazine in their pistol.
You want 7 to move. We're 400 meters away from the coast.
By the way, I'd really like to see you play the new challenge in the Long Dark called As the Dead Sleep. Fair enough, mate. Or madam.
This is important. Don't take contact.
Oh, there we go. We're on the road again. can kind of see up. Can see up his skirt, we can. Just pull a face at me.
We in? We in?
We're in the water.
Nice save.
Yeah, this is just really slow though, so yeah, bear with us.
Oh, we're in the water.
Bear with the driver.
Keep moving, keep moving.
We are.
Nice.
We are. It's like 5 kilometers per hour in the water. I looked it up on Wikipedia.
Is there any more climb missions?
I never knew it was amphibious to begin with.
Did you check it just a minute ago?
Yeah.
Double check that.
I've never heard about the 113 being used amphibiously, so I was like, what the fuck?
We dispatch straight away, you're pushing in.
It's never forever jive, it's just soon TM. We'll always get around to it, it's just soon jive. That is the nature of soon TM. Like Into the Breach, soon TM.
Form line on tree.
Local pop, go ahead and push us 50 meters, 100 meters up west, up the hill. Green team with me, stay in the rear.
Check your safeties, folks, make sure they're off.
Our blue team, we're just moving forward to the fire team in a line. Fire team line. Roger, let's go. Careful. Excuse me, I say we just systematically clear through this a little bit, just in the live squad line.
Shift it right.
Shift right.
Shift right, blue.
Shift right.
Blue, bring it right. All my blue guys, bring it right. We're moving the squad right, so all the blue guys go further right. Come on, hurry up. Move it. Thank you.
Getting told off.
Crossing your front.
Cool. No radios either.
Hey, is anyone pretty good there? Good eyes.
I got good eyes to the southwest, and I got good cover.
Cam on. Me. Cam
Yep.
on. Follow back down to 17. They need you. Yeah, easy.
Roger.
I think he's there. Yeah, you're good there. You're good there. Keep holding this location. It's good. I got any blue guys now? He's good in that previous position. Go back, mate. Go back to the rock. This is an AI. Still?
Yeah, what's up?
Go back to the rock.
Okay, you guys see anything?
No, no visual on anything.
Nothing, nine. First squad, this is 7th squad. Just to be absolutely clear, when we're pushing through the forest and head north to tier P003, do you want us to push south then?
Keith, you remember they have mortars as well.
Okay.
What about BT Turtle, correct?
Yeah, right by BT. Excuse me, fuck's sake, what's that weapon status?
To be
What?
fair,
What do you mean weapon sense? What?
Like
Red, yellow, green?
Fuck yeah, green.
blue team on me. Blue team on me.
Blue team up.
Just in case you don't know, you're clear to shoot at anything you see.
Up in a
They
position
already
on this
know.
side of the road.
We already fired shots.
Copy. Ivix to my east. Sounds like an M113. It doesn't sound like a BTR. Oh, some contact.
Can I get my gunner watching down that road? Who's my gunner? Salad. Yeah, you're off the
Friendly's east, friendly's east. Mortars are being exchanged. This is a spicy mission, man. Lots of fire support. Salad is losing connection. Shit. Pub, Salad's gone. Lost the M2.
Hey, Roger. Please be remember we're not with the rest of the session, so let's round off that. Again. Get blue on me.
Cool, blue.
The fuck?
What's up?
Oh.
Oh shit.
Was the server dying?
Fucking pub. Lost connection.
Hey, blue team. Is that the whole team over here?
This is pretty much it. We're dropping like flies. We've lost Salad and Pub.
Yeah, pub lost connection. Fuck. Alright, just stick with me. Come here.
Cool.
We'll go on orient towards southwest.
Cool. Fucking Thanos' gauntlet, mate.
Yeah, that's not the doctrine I fucking take after.
Hey, I'm more reliable than PPC news.
Yo, Mass Blaster. When we push southwest, right? Infantry's gonna be in the front, you're gonna be in the rear, okay?
Okay, you want me to be on the north side, west side of you, or southeast side?
Just in the rear, because so then northeast, right?
Copy that, sir.
For fuck's sake.
Hey, feel good.
So, just in case you don't want to be bored out of your mind, here's the current situation. Red 6 is still on the other side. That's a support team. They took out a 2-man group. Could be the FO.
Copy.
But we're waiting for another team. It's Red 5 to get in parallel with us on the right side, and we're going to be pushing southwest towards our axis of attack.
Fantastic.
So right now we're waiting for Red 5. Sorry, Red 6 is going to be following us, but Red 5 is going to be pushing to a support position to the north of the town. So it's a little bit of waiting, but
That's all right. It's got to be done.
it's got to be done. It's perfect.
Bit of downtime doesn't hurt. It's less time in the spectator camera in about 15 minutes. Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it that way.
That's one way of thinking about it.
I once told a man, if you wanted a shortcut to the spectator screen.
Lovely. Lovely. Well, that's a nice brief there. We've had an intermission report. Had a sit rep. That was nice.
Welcome back, Pub.
Hey, Pub. Right now we're waiting. Hey, why are you naked?
Didn't realize you were there.
No, it's all good, man.
Hey, so can I get a mic check?
Yo, mic check.
Yeah, what? You gonna say something?
Yo.
Yeah, we're waiting for Red 5 position position. We're going to be pushing southwest, actually directly from this position soon to our axis of attack, or axis of advance.
Lovely. Just sitting tight, really. Just waiting for permission to move and to get shot. So yeah, basically, for anybody who needs a play-by-play of what just happened, we were the lead element. We were the first and only vehicle to cross the river up here. I think we're waiting currently around here by the AF 002 marker. I think we're looking like sort of. So I guess that's that opening here. So I guess we're here actually, because yeah, that'll be the road that BTR that we were like holding there. So we're about here. Where Astor's marked.
We got orders to stand by, stand by.
Red 1 is standing by.
Nice Star Wars meme there.
Keeps opening up my thing.
Server, I think, struggling a little bit with player capacity. Phenomenal amount of people on there. Red leader standing by, that's it. Fantastic. So far, so good.
Who'd that be?
Oh, what the hell? Who was that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Man down.
Did we lose another one?
No.
Yeah, they're.
Oh,
Op 4 starting electronic warfare on this. Kind of taking
Yeah.
it one by one.
They're actually DDoSing.
They're DDoSing Op Blue 4. It's thick as hell. Look, they just took out Nimble. Oh gosh.
And they replaced it with Woody. No.
Yeah, they replaced it with Woody. The madness.
So what are we waiting on?
Red 5 to be in position. You know, Hunter, it's less.
War is hell. War is a lot of waiting. Such as it is. Yeah, this will be our last mission. So win or lose, do or die. We'll be calling it the here for this one. Man, I really enjoyed Exanima this morning. Like the combat, I'm shit at it. I'm kind of getting the hang of it, but like I had to play it for 2.5 hours to finally get into the groove of using a greatsword.
We're waiting for another section.
That guy just outside the cave, though, when I was using the mason shield, absolutely spanked my ass and left me for dead. He did. It was really bad.
You are pretty naked.
But have that bug.
What I want to do as well is, I know that I've gone down to level 3 on Exanima. I want to go back up to level 2 and try and find, see if there's any more healing salve up there. Someone said that it's somewhere on level 3, but someone also told me there's some on level 2. So even though we found the exit to level 3, it might be worth having a look for the salve.
Okay, when we'll be pushing southwest, we'll be pushing this mountain.
Okay.
The M113 will be in our rear.
Excuse me, open your map.
Oh.
Come to me and open your map.
What the fuck? Hold on. Wait, what? Where's Red 6?
Oh, I think it's AM6.
Red 6. What's your position?
Soviet found an enemy radio and is calling in strikes based on their movement.
Oh.
What a
That is
bad
cyber warfare. Hello?
No, there's no
Soviet, for fuck's sake, what's your position?
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, he's
Wow. Okay, we were waiting for you. Alright, do you want us to push out Red 1?
This is TVT.
Yeah. Hold. The fucking Red 7 is at BT Turtle. Apparently, Red 6 is at a BT Dog and BT Cat intersection. Do you want Red 7 to push up to them?
Varies on the test you take.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Let's move in. Southwest, let's go.
Southwest.
Blue on me, blue on the right.
Blue on the right.
Blue on the right.
Relay. Fucking Red 6. You wait for us.
Lovely, we're moving. Good stuff.
This is good space. This is how it actually should be.
too long a walk.
Cool.
Let's go, boys.
Fuck this.
Oh, we're actually going inside now. Okay, wow. Talk about everyone else doing their own thing.
Violence of action, let's go, boys.
What the fuck did he say anything? So good. God damn.
Violence of action.
Mounted. I'll pull to there.
We're all mounted. Boss man.
Go, go, go,
Let's
go.
go.
Go to the intersection of BT Dog and BT Cat. One of them.
Straight southwest.
Kind of get a better view here
Okay, let's send
of this man's cracked armpit and waist. He's very angry.
Oh, yeah, I know it. No, okay.
Jesus.
Nice.
Goddamn trees, man.
Deforestation.
Yeah, what the heck are you doing, man? Like,
Luke Shadow Rider, thank you very much for the 26 months, sir. Hope you are having a good day, my good sir. Thank you very much, mate. Good to see you in. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Just closing off with the last Arma mission of the night here. I've just noticed that. Look at that intense stare. With the lick of the lips and the Hello Kitty patch. That is actually terrifying.
Stand by, approaching
Hold.
Blue on the left.
Blue left.
Blue left, blue left.
Cam, go where you need to get that dragon set up.
That someone's got me dead to rights.
Hey, get some grenades and then launch the oh shit. Okay, fuck that.
Yep.
215, bearing 215.
215.
Okay. 215. Shit, get down.
Yeah, yeah.
Inside the white barn. Inside of white barn. 215, southwest. Now white barn. Southwest.
We want to keep moving. Jesus, we've been plunged straight into the action here.
Why, bro? Friendlies are in there. I'm observing it now. We're in a good covering position. We're in a good covering position from here. We're doing good, actually. Okay, crawl up, find your fucking targets, and start engaging. Give them everything you can. Give them everything you can.
200 meters, west, southwest, one enemy by tree.
One enemy by the tree, southwest.
Loaded.
Really?
Oh,
you're a gunner, you live, you're a gunner. Get us on that fucking bomb. Get on your belt buckle, get us on that bomb. That's it.
Bring left side of it.
Lay down, mate, lay down. You're a gunner. Feel free to gun everything, lads. We're here covering for any forces.
Hey, Long L.
Yep.
Just shoot as much as you can. We got so many grenades. Remember that.
No worries.
Destroy everything.
Again. Yeah, this would be great for artillery now, actually. Roger, observe.
Ranging isn't fantastic on that, but it's better than nothing.
South. Get 80, get your
80, I got light 80. What's the distance?
I don't even fucking see it.
What's that distance?
I don't know.
I can't even see it.
No, I can't see it.
No, I can't see it either.
Just get 18 posted up on this road. Move into the wood block.
Around southwest of TFP 622.
He's coming down the road.
Pull back into the tree line. Get away from the wood. Get away from the tree line. Get into the wood block. Get away from the tree line and get into this wood block.
Copy.
Hey, stay away.
I'm
We're gonna give it another one.
Yeah. Everyone pull back. Go. Just pull back. Go firm. Sort yourself out. Keysby. We've all pulled back now, so like, go ahead and do what you need to.
No, Lib is still close to it.
Again. Mate, we fucking hammered that with M72s.
Yeah.
The other arm, man. Oh shit. Losing color.
Keysby, are you good? Are you effective?
Fuck, I know. I might give you the radio. I need a medic.
Control Shift T.
Hey, let me help you out. I'll take your other arm.
Stand by.
I need Kenny.
You're good.
He got saline.
Get your positions up. Get
Yeah.
your positions up. Someone get Faith in south.
Hey,
Alright,
hey,
let's
pub,
push.
pub.
Alright, let's push back.
This is long. I'm on south.
I'm good. Hey, pub. Pub, the other BTRs are dead, so we clear on that part. Copy. Does anyone know where the fuck Kenny is?
No idea.
Ah, shit. Might be down. Fuck. Do we have a platoon medic?
I don't know that either, champ.
I need a medic at red 7. We engaged the BTI-80 ran up on us on BT Cat. At this very moment, we destroyed it. We are like direct east of the center of the circle, the area circle. Has anyone seen Kenny?
No one knows what Kenny is.
Where the fuck is Kenny dead?
Just watch west.
Yeah, 7 still.
Oh god, he's been fucked up.
I might pass out. Just keep an eye on me.
Will do. Are you all slapped up, are you, or do you need a...
No, I mean I should be good right now, but I might pass out.
Is that Kenny on station? I think Kenny just appeared. He's over to the west. At least you're easy to spot. You're dressed in your fucking birthday suit.
Yeah, you two keep watching that direction in case any infantry follow. I don't know, just in case.
No worries, mate. I'll keep an eye on you, mate, but I'm going to peel left a little bit.
Raj.
There are shots coming from the south. Sounds like 556 there. I hear like 556 coming from like 220, but I'm not sure. case. HE rounds. Just in case we need to use one at a pinch. Your man's still up as well, which is great. Sorry if I'm really quiet, chat. I'm just trying to hear. We're giving them a very hard time, man. That APC is a big power play. Like that had a lot of power for them. Allows them to project accurate 50 cal fire, impervious to small arms. Very big power, very big player on the scene. So I'm glad that it's dead. Should stop moving so much it draws the eye. Your man's still up. Yep, your man's still up. There's just some emergency triage going on. Guessing that's one of ours. Yep, it's distinctly M113 like. Interesting. What map is this? This is Rausch. It's the German map. It's called like Rausch 2.0 or something. Or Rausch. I'm not sure. Or at least I think we're on this one. Don't quote me. I think it is. Can I? Don't think I can. Oh yeah, here we go. That's Rausch. This is actually a really good mission, it is. Surprisingly. Hey Q, hopefully all is well with you and in your world. All hell is broken loose here in Canada. Yep, we've already had that happen here. Copy.
Red 1, this is red 7. We do have concealment to push into sector red direct from the direct east. Do you want us to do that?
Being set for tasking.
We are able to attack sector red from the east directly with perfect concealment.
Hey, Kenny. Could you check me real quick?
Hey, Keith, you go push up on it?
Yeah, let's go.
Sir,
Follow me,
I'll
follow
switch
me.
you.
Alright, let's go. Push up, guys.
Go.
Up, we pushing. Suppress as much as you can, man. Thanks.
Get on the back side, left side of that compound. Be careful.
I'm gonna fucking smoke it off, okay?
So they're just suppressing us with the M2 machine gun while we move up. 4 to 5 round bursts.
Negative, what did it say? Wait, is the fire mission coming in on 0010? Where's that fire mission coming? No, fucking cancel.
You're good, contact west. You're good, west. Hey, don't shoot.
Move it.
Don't know whether I got him.
Hey, are they in the house?
Yeah, alright.
Are they in the house? I got a fucking wall.
I think helicopter's down.
Are they in the house?
Yeah, alright. Yeah.
Okay, hey, get back. Come right back. Come right back.
I get it through the window. Got loads of grenades, so I got plenty of tries. Fuck, man, I hit a tree branch. Sorry, guys.
Yo, Charlie, trust the building.
Push.
Top story, right hand window. Nice one. Don't know whether that grenade launcher got him. Don't know whether I hit him with that 40 mic, Mike. See if I got anyone. Nope, 0 kills. Lost a lot of people.
Gordon. And Dylan.
I killed 2 people.
No one killed me.
I got to hit a lot of people, and I'm happy because of that.
Dude.
Pretty sure I killed 2 people.
I'm a bit.
Lovely. Well, there we go. That was an intense mission. Didn't get any kills. We got a little bit of contact towards the end, though, but we did survive, which is the important thing. Right, we're going to leave out from there. We're just going to jump up to the main lounge here, and then we are going to call that an evening. So thank you everybody for watching today. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you did like the look of the missions that you saw here, we play every weekend at 8 o'clock. That's 8 p.m. Local time. If you are of an American persuasion, we do have an American session on a Friday. Unfortunately, I don't know the times for that because I've never actually partook. But it's at like 3-4 in the morning for us here in the UK, which for you is like 8 o'clock in the evening, depending on what time it is. So there is a Yank session that is run to be a bit more accommodating of yourselves. So yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you there this fine evening. Hopefully you've all enjoyed. I really enjoyed that. A good 3 missions, really good. Can't believe we got a kill with our PPSH before. Didn't get any kills this time. I'd like to think that the grenade launchers that I was pumping down range helped us, but truth be told, the fucking Op 4 were in really good positions though. But I think I did a good job. I obviously didn't die except for the PPSH mission, but in that case, what could I do? I had great opportunities to shoot people, but unfortunately the wrong gun to do it. Bad workman, blames tools, etc, etc. So yeah, got terrible indigestion creeping in all of a sudden. It's them nerves, man. Right, let us see who is online. As again, you can find out all the information by taking exclamation or typing exclamation mark armor, and then you'll get all the details from there. Let's pass you on to, out of everybody we can go with here, let's pass you on to Mr. Digital Vagrant, who is currently playing he's currently playing Half-Life Alyx. So I'm going to pass you on to him, and hopefully he will entertain you this fine eve. So take care of yourselves, folks, and I'll catch you then. This is Digi. Bye-bye.